káàbọ̀ sà.
Oṣooju yín o.
Ṣèyí.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ Mr. Lugbedu.
Regent Ṣèyí ti rí mi.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí o. Nọ́ọ̀mù ẹ káàbọ̀ mà.
Ẹ káàbọ̀. So ẹjọ́ wọ́n pè ètò wọ́n ṣètò láti gbé àwọn bàbá wa wọlé láti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni o. So ẹjọ́ ó yẹ ká ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bí ó bá ṣe pé àti ìrí wọn gbé wọlé. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ayélujára location 9 gbogbo alamọ̀ bó ṣe rí. So ẹ bá wa ní sùúrù díẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin àwọn bàbá wa ẹ̀yin tí oníṣẹ́ communications láti orí àwọn bàbá wa Adé Thomas àwọn bàbá wa Yògúndìmú àwọn ìyá wa Erelu Àbíkẹ́ Adé.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá wọlé through Zoom. Ṣé Kúnlé ni gbogbo yín rí ní ìsàbí? Sorry, Uncle Kúnlé, keep talking. I'm sorry for that. Yeah.
Okay, ẹ̀yin àwọn bàbá wa Fatai Ògúnríbidó àti àwọn bàbá wa ní oríṣiríṣi tí wọ́n wà lórí ètò, àwọn bàbá wa Kóìkì, àti àwọn bàbá wa lóríṣiríṣi. Ẹ lọ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi báyìí.
Mo ti gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Èèyàn kan mute ẹ ṣá mi mọ̀ o. Ṣé wàá unmute ara ẹ̀ àgbọ̀ ẹ o?
Hello, ṣé ń gbọ́ wa báyìí? Ṣé ń gbọ́ wa? So, ẹjọ́ association of
ẹjọ́ àrójú gbogbo ara wa o. Ó ti padà dé.
Ṣẹ́rí kíní yẹn máa move ní Zoom.
Ẹni tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ la máa rojú ẹ̀, guys, please.
Kì í ṣe gbogbo ìgbà lẹ máa rí ojú everybody.
Ẹ tó bá tẹ̀fẹ̀ kan rójú òun. Mo ti hàn mú tọrọ mi.
Guys, don't unmute yourself unless you want to talk, please. Don't unmute yourself unless you want to talk. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Kunle, are you still talking? We want to hear you.
Okay, yes. So ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ti media, ẹ jẹ́ kí a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò láti ọ̀dọ̀ yín. Nígbà tí à ń dúró de àwọn bàbá wa láti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá.
Yeah.
Láti wọlé. So láti ṣe o.
I'm going to go to Ayo Ogundimu to speak first. Ayo Ogundimu, go ahead, please. Unmute yourself when you're speaking, please. Ayo Ogundimu.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ètò gbogbo ọmọ Oòduà, gbogbo wa ọmọlúwàbí. Ẹ ṣeun gan fún pẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gba àsìkò ní àsìkò yín tẹ́ fi sílẹ̀ fún ètò tó ṣe pàtàkì báyìí fún gbogbo wa. Ìdí tí gbogbo wa ṣe wà ń bí ni pé a fẹ́ ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ bá ṣe máa gba òmìnira wa. Bí ibi tá wà ń sìn, wọ́n pè ní omi ìnira la wà nú ẹ̀. A dẹ̀ fẹ́ gba kí ni? A fẹ́ gba òmìnira. Ìdí tá ṣe wà nídìí ètò yìí rèé. Ètò bá ṣe máa gba òmìnira là wà lórí ẹ̀. Èdùmàrè á dẹ̀ gbé wa, á dẹ̀ ju wa ṣe, àṣẹ wà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ orin, a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú orin ìbílẹ̀ wa. Èmi máa kọ ní gbẹrẹfu báyìí. Ẹ máa rí, a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí. À lọ báyìí. Ó lọ báyìí.
3 days ago. It's working.
Okay, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn. A fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa kàdákẹ́ ẹ máa gbórin yẹn báyìí. Ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ mi? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ṣé gbogbo wa ń gbọ́ yín? Ṣé ẹ ń gbọ́ mi?
Èmi gbọ́.
Okay. Ó lọ báyìí.
Gbogbo wa ò lè kọ́ ni.
Okay, hear me. Iṣẹ́ wa fún lẹ́wà
orílẹ̀-èdè
wa kágbéga fáyé ìgbàgbọ́
wa ní pé bá ṣe lábọ́mọ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira jẹ́jẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀pọ̀ oríire àtòdárayá ọmọ wa dìde bọ́ sípò ẹ̀rẹ́ ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ ṣeun gan ni. Okay, so ẹ jẹ́ kí a fi lé Tajudeen Rahim àádọ́ ẹ̀pọ̀ òun ló máa sàbí Kúnlé, over to you. Ẹ ṣeun gan ni. Àgbọ̀ ẹ̀ o.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, ẹ ṣé gan ni pẹ̀lú orin pàtàkì tí ẹ kọ fún ilẹ̀ wa. Iṣẹ́ náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí. Ẹ fún mi ní ìṣẹ́jú méjì díẹ̀ ọ̀hún. Ṣùgbọ́n bọ́ ẹ dákun. Praise host ètò yìí ní èní àwọn ní Princess.
Mi ò rí lórí program.
Sister Morade, Sister Abike Ade to take over the host for now, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
Àwọn bàbá wà. Let's go ahead. Yeah.
Mo kí gbogbo ilé kí n tó lè máa tẹ̀síwájú ẹjọ́ Mr. Frambello ever me send there sorry other phone the agenda because it's on the phone that I'm using at the moment. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá àti bàbá mi tí ẹ wà lórí ètò. Mo kí yín lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan. Mo kí yín, mo wà lórí ìkúnlẹ̀. Mo kí àwọn bàbá, mo kí àwọn màmá, mo kí àwọn ìyá wa. Mo kí ọmọdé, mo dẹ̀ kí àgbà. Mo kí yín lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ètò àpérò ní ká pè é. Bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé lónìí gan-an ni ọjọ́ àkọ́kọ́ tá a máa ṣe àfihàn bàbá wa lónìí. Ṣùgbọ́n ká tó lọ síbẹ̀, èmi rò bí ó yẹ ká kọ́kọ́ fi àdúrà síwájú nítorí pé a ti kọ orin wa ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká fi gbogbo ẹ̀ ká fàdúrà sí kó tó di pé à ń tẹ̀síwájú. Mo fẹ́ kíkan lára àwọn bàbá wa kí wọ́n ṣíwájú wa nínú àdúrà.
Má fi àsìkò pé Pastor Okebiorun kan ṣáájú wa nínú àdúrà, please. Pastor Okebiorun.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
À ń gbọ́ yín sà.
Pastor Okebiorun, are you there?
Sorry, microphone yẹn wà muted ni mo ń try àti.
That's good. That's professional.
Olúwa tó dá ọ̀run àtayé tó fọ́lùkàkù ní ilẹ̀ àti èdè tirẹ̀ tó ní ká lọ ká máa gbáyìn tó sì fún wa ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti jẹ́ ẹ̀dá tuntun lórílẹ̀ ayé. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ fún ọjọ́ òní, fáwọn bàbá wa, fáwọn màmá wa, fún orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá àti fáwọn tá a wà ní òkè òkun gbogbo ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Ògo ni fọ́lọ́run lókè ọ̀run. wípé dá wa sí ẹ fún wa lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti lè péjọpọ̀ lónìí láti lè wo bá ṣe máa tẹ̀síwájú nínú oore ọ̀fẹ́ tẹ́ fún wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ènìyàn ẹ̀dá ọwọ́ yín Olúwa gbọpẹ́ gbà yín wa a fi gbogbo lé yín lọ́wọ́ lónìí gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn wa pátápátá lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lórílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá ní òkè òkun lọ́tà pàdé lásìkò yìí láti jíròrò bá ṣe máa ní tẹ̀síwájú lórí ohun ìní tẹ́ fi fún wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ènìyàn Ọlọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ràn wá lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ilẹ̀ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àwa Yorùbá ràn wá lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tó fún wa ní èdè Yorùbá ràn wá lọ́wọ́ wá ṣàṣeyọrí ọjọ́ òní wà pẹ̀lú wa gba àkóso lónìí àkóso a ó máa yìn ọ́ Jésù Olúwa wa àmín.
Ẹ ṣé bàbá wa pásítọ̀ adúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín àmọ́ bóyá àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn wa kejì náà wà nínú ilé tí wọ́n lè sáré ṣe àdúrà fún wa nítorí ẹ̀sìn mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ la ní adẹ̀gbúdọ̀ recognize mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ẹ jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ kí ẹlẹ́sìn mùsùlùmí àwọn bàbá wa bí tí wọ́n bá wà níbí kí wọ́n bá wa gba àdúrà ní ṣókí ní èdè mùsùlùmí.
Hello.
Tí ò bá sí ṣóbìnrin wà ẹ ṣé.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum
salam. Adúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run tó ṣọ́ wa tó mú wa kárí ọjọ́ òní ti díẹ̀ yìí mo fẹ́ ṣe alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim maliki yawmiddin iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in ihdina siratal mustaqim siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin.
Adúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa. Ẹ̀sìn kẹta ni ẹ̀sìn àbáláyé kó tó di pé gbogbo ẹ̀sìn yìí kí wọ́n tó gbé wọn wá sọ́dọ̀ wa. Tí àwọn ìyá wa tó bá wà níbí tí wọ́n lè bá wa gbàdúrà ní ẹ̀sìn àbáláyé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá wa gbàdúrà ní ṣókí ká fi lé Elédùwà lọ́wọ́.
Òṣàtọ́lá. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gbàdúrà ẹni tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n bá ti ní kán pé ẹ̀ kókó sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ni náà try láti raise ọwọ́ ẹ̀ níbi ìsàlẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n bá ti raise ọwọ́ so I can find them easily and show them. Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé o.
Tí kò bá sí ẹni tó lè gbàdúrà alábàáláyé fún wa ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀síwájú. Ohun tó kàn ní
hello ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú mo mute ara mi tẹ́lẹ̀ ní kí n má tún máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ bíi máa ṣe kinní ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàdúrà ní ìlànà ti ẹ̀sìn àbáláyé ẹ ṣeun lágbára Olódùmarè àti àwọn onílẹ̀ lágbára Ifá àti lágbára àwọn agbára tó tẹ ilẹ̀ Oòduà dó àti àwọn ènìyàn tó tẹ ilẹ̀ Oòduà dó gbogbo ohun tí à ń wá lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Oòduà Republic á tẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́. Mo júbà fún ọkọ́ tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ fi ro ilẹ̀ Oòduà mo júbà àdá tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ fi ro ilẹ̀ Oòduà mo júbà àwọn agbára tó kọ́kọ́ tẹ̀dó sí ilẹ̀ Oòduà mo júbà àwọn akọni ilẹ̀ Oòduà tí wọ́n ti lọ mo júbà obìnrin ilẹ̀ Oòduà mo júbà ọkùnrin ilẹ̀ Oòduà mo júbà ọmọdé mo júbà àgbà ẹ jẹ́ kí bà mí kó ṣẹ nítorí pé ìbà kì í hun mọ́ àdáṣe ní hun mọ́ ẹwà ewúrẹ́ tó wọlé tí ò kágò ó dẹran àmúso àgùntàn tó wọlé tí ò kágò ó dẹran àmújẹyán lágbára Ìdùmarè a ò ní dẹran àmúso lágbára Ìdùmarè a ní dẹran àmújẹyán a ṣe sọ ó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ a kò sí àlùyọ ní tiwa a ò ní tójú ilẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ o lágbára Ìdùmarè bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn a ò ní parí iṣẹ́ wa sójú títì lágbára Ìdùmarè a ní ọmọ wa kín a ní fi ara wa kín a ní fàyà kín a ní fi ọkọ wa kín a ní fi ọmọrí wa kín lágbára Ìdùmarè bá ṣe ń lù ó máa dún a ò ní làlúyà a ò ní parí iṣẹ́ wa sójú títì lágbára Ìdùmarè a ò ní gbé sájò gbogbo wa kó dùn yìí àwọn tí ò ní jẹ́ kó dún ọ̀bàràká kó bá wa ká wọn dà sọ.
Àṣẹ wá. Àṣẹ.
Ó máa pè wọ́n lágbára ẹ̀jẹ̀. Àwọn tó sọ wípé gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí pé ó máa wá sí òfo ni. Kí Olódùmarè kó bá wa máa dẹ́mi wọn légbodò. Nítorí wa a ò fẹ́ ṣe ẹrú mọ́. Mo wá pé gbogbo agbára orígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin ilẹ̀ Oòduà kí wọ́n dìde kí wọ́n gbè wá níjà. Mo pè gbogbo òòṣà ńlá mo pè ọ́, Ọ̀ṣun mo pè ọ́, Ṣàngó mo pè ọ́, Ọbàtálá Ọbàtáàsà ọba takuntakun lóde ìlú ayé mo pè ọ́. Mo wá pé gbogbo Yémọ́já mo pè ọ́, gbogbo ẹ̀yin òòṣà ẹ dìde kẹ́ ẹ gbóhùn ọmọ yín kẹ́ ẹ ṣàṣẹ. Mo pé gbogbo òòṣà tó tẹ ilẹ̀ Oòduà dó 21 òun lòrìṣà tó ń bẹ nílé ayé. Mo wá ní kẹ́ ẹ dìde kí ẹ gbèjà wa ẹ jẹ́ ojú wa ṣe o, ẹ jẹ́ ojú wa ṣe. Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àṣẹ òrìṣà ẹnu mi, àṣẹ ilẹ̀, àṣẹ tó bẹ lẹ́nu ọká ni mo tọrọ, àṣẹ tó ń bẹ lẹ́nu èrè ni mo tọrọ. Gbogbo àwọn tó sọ wípé kò ní ṣeé ṣe sẹ́ẹ̀, ó yá ẹ̀mí wọn ni kó fi máa di lágbára.
Àṣẹ torí àkókò wa, àṣẹ.
Dúró ní tolúwo. Àṣẹ wà bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. Ẹ ṣeun, àṣẹ.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ màmá wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tí a bá ti rí èèyàn tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ kọ́kọ́ dárúkọ yín ká lè mọ̀ yín, ká mọ ẹni tó ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi kọ́ ni ẹ ṣe mà. Yes ma. Ẹ ṣe ìyá wa. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ìyá wa ni hostess lónìí, àwọn ni wọ́n gba ọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò tí ì dé. Wọ́n ní kí n délédè wọn. Àwọn ìyá wa Her Royal Highness Princess Morajeun, ní kété tí wọ́n bá ti wọlé, wọ́n á gbà kúrò lọ́wọ́ mi nítorí pé àwọn ni wọ́n fi oore ọ̀fẹ́ yẹn fún lónìí. Number 2 la wà ń sìn tó ṣe introduce the leaders and his team in Yoruba land by Tajudeen A. Rahim. Over to you, sir, Mr. Tajudeen.
Báwo ni ṣe bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí?
Sir.
Tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kó nawọ́ ẹ̀ sókè nínú chat ìsàlẹ̀ yẹn. Kó nawọ́ ẹ̀ sókè so that I can find you easily.
Yeah, ṣé tí ń gbọ́ mi sìn?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sir.
Okay. Mo dúpẹ́ ní ọwọ́ yín, Erelúwa Àbíkẹ́.
Yeah, that's what I want to do here.
And mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwa tá a wà níbí lénìí. Tí ó gbé wa wá síbí lénìí. Orúkọ tèmi ni Tajudeen Adigun Rahim, the interim secretary of Yoruba World Congress. That after the inauguration, we'll see what it's going to be. Mo kọ́kọ́ dúpẹ́ ní ọwọ́ gbogbo àwa tá a wà níbí lénìí. Ọjọ́ èní jẹ́ ọjọ́ tí a fi rolẹ̀ wípé Yoruba World Congress.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tajudeen. Could you unhide your video for now, please? If your video is hidden, could you try and unhide your video, please?
Oh, I can see it's not hide. Share me by.
Could you put your hand up then, yeah? Okay, I can see that.
Share me.
Yeah, I think I can see it, no?
Yeah, Dada.
Oh, okay, maybe látọ̀dọ̀ yín ni Mr. Ade.
Ṣé Edefila bí? Edefila.
Yes, mo Edefila.
Edefila ṣe òkè.
Ẹ̀yin kọ́ lélẹ̀, ẹ̀yin kọ́ lèyí.
Ó sì ní èjì.
Ṣé rí mi dáadáa?
Lè rí mi tí rí yín rárá, mo ṣe wá yín.
Ṣé ti rí mi? Okay. Yeah. Mr. Ade, ṣé ti rí mi?
Mi ò tí rí yín bọ̀ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín máa wá yín, máa rí yín lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Okay. Ṣé àwọn tó wà ní inú screen ṣọ́ rí mi? Àwọn olórí mi ń sìn. Èmi rí Mr. Rahim.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay. All right. Nítorí àkókò. Lénìí, ìdíje ọjọ́ tá a fẹ́ inaugurate Yoruba World Congress in the UK and Europe. Àti ṣe ní iṣẹ́.
Ejo, please, can you make yourself the main view because it's Tunde Kunle is the main view. I can't all see you.
Okay.
So if you're on the main view, easier. Thank you.
And the main view now is in. I've actually made him the main view.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
Can you see me now? Yeah.
Yes, we can see you.
Yes, very well.
All right, good. So a ti ń ṣe iṣẹ́ yìí bọ̀ láti bí ọjọ́ bíi mélòó kan. Láti bí oṣù bíi mẹ́rin sẹ́yìn nísìn. A dá ọjọ́ ti pé. A dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ ní ọwọ́ àwọn bàbá wa tí a pè wọ́n pé lénìí àwọn ọmọ wọn a máa wá present ara wa sí wọn lénìí. And that is why we are here today. On behalf of our mothers and fathers and everyone that has been working tirelessly for the Yoruba World Congress in UK and Europe, I want to call on our father in Nigeria, our amiable leader, the professor, but to we Yoruba people is going to be, that professor is going to be turned to a prophet, the Moses of our time, the man that stood firm, and he says, there is no any other way for Yoruba people than to be on our own. And that is the only one man, and one and only Professor Banji Akintoye and his team. Thank you. Please welcome our leader. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Ẹ káàbọ̀, bàbá wa.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Fún wa o.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sá o.
Àgbáyé adalẹ́.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sá o.
Ẹ káàbọ̀, akínyìn lórúkọ Olúwa. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Àgbáyé adalẹ́ o.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sá o. Àgbà onítàn lórílẹ̀ sá o.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sá o from location 9.
Ọjọ́ yẹn á túbọ̀ dalẹ́ o.
Mi kì í ṣàwátì o. Tètè bí ọ̀run ò ní mú yín sọ́dọ̀ báyìí o.
That's basically what it is. So yes, we could go wrong. Yes, people might die. Yes, but in the midst of all that.
Audio, please.
Everybody should try and mute them.
We are not hearing.
Oh, London, really clear. I think there's a background somewhere there.
Is there a way to make professor the main view?
Àjúbà ọjọ́ òní tó mọ́ ọ. Àjúbà ilẹ̀ tá a dúró sí o. Àjúbà ilẹ̀ tó fún àwọn bàbá wa. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé tó fún wọn ní àyè láti sọ̀dọ̀.
You will see him if you're patient, please. Just be patient with me.
Ẹ̀yà ìṣáájú pátápátá ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀. Mo júbà gbogbo wọn o. Mo júbà àwọn ará ilẹ̀. Mo júbà àwọn ará àárọ̀. Mo júbà gbogbo Yorùbá. Mo júbà gbogbo Yorùbá lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin o.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú gbogbo lé Òṣàtọ́lá ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká coordinate ara wa ṣe mọ̀ pé
Sorry guys, I've muted everybody. I'm just gonna
pátápátá. Inú mi dùn pé mo bá yín yọ̀. Mo bá yín yọ̀ pé wà lára àwọn tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò náà. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fún yín ṣe o. Á ṣe é ṣe ọ̀nà là fún wa àwa Yorùbá. Láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà á máa pera wa ní ọmọ Oòduà nílẹ̀ tiwa tí tá ò bá ẹnìkan kan pín, tí ẹnìkan kan ò bá wa pín. Tó máa jẹ́ tiwa pátápátá, a sovereign nation state of the Yoruba people. Pátápátá tí tá ẹni tó bá wà ní àwọn ẹ̀yà fẹ́ràn àwọn tó bá wà sí
Bàbá rí bàbá o láti location 9.
Jẹ́ pé a lè sin ẹ̀sìn tó bá wù wá láàrin wọn láìsí bẹ̀rù. Àwọn lè ṣòro láàrin wọn kó jẹ àti èèyàn lè tún láàrin wọn kó gidi wọn wá sórí rẹ̀.
I think we lost Baba. We're just trying to bring him back, yeah?
Location 9. Terrible.
Let's wait a bit. He will come back. Yeah.
In seeking our own nation's sake, we are not of rejection of anybody. We do not hate any people. We have seen horrors in Nigeria, but we do not harbor hatred or malice against any Nigerian people. We want to step forward to be a country of our own, a country dedicated.
Let's wait a bit. The internet will come back again.
Thank you, guys. If you're not talking, could you please make sure when I mute you, don't unmute yourself, please. If you unmute yourself, I will put you in the waiting room, please. If I mute you, could you let it stay mute? If you mute yourself, I will put you in the waiting room. I'm so sorry for that, but so that we can enjoy the program, please, yeah? We're just gonna wait for Baba to come back. Thank you very much.
And harmony with the rest of mankind. We have no war, no anger, no bitterness, no malice against any Nigerian people. When we live, we shall live not with hostile enemies around us, but with not with hostile neighbors around us, but with friendly neighbors. And it shall be our joy to help and impart assistance to all around us. We are set to be a great nation in the world. We are the largest single Black nation on the African continent and easily the most educated African people. And we have spread across the world. So there are more Yoruba people outside of Yoruba land in Nigeria than there are in Yoruba land in Nigeria. The Yoruba diaspora is one of the most powerful in the world. Every country we go in the world, you find Yoruba people at the top of government, at the top of administration, at the top of academia, at the top of knowledge, at the top of the professions. So we are a people specially created by God and empowered by God to impart a lot of beauty to our world. We are a civilization-building nation. And so I rejoice with you that you are part of the beginning of this journey to the greatness of the Yoruba nation. I have said again and again in different meetings and conferences that when the Yoruba nation emerges in its glories, it will be a land of great beauty, a land of great good governance, a land of great good leaders, a land of knowledge, a land of technology and the sciences, the literatures, the arts. Yoruba are set to set special records in all fields of human endeavor. A few months ago, the Oni of Ife, speaking in the launching of a book on Yoruba history, made a very important statement that we Yoruba are poised. We Yoruba are poised to conquer every area of human endeavor and to be on top in every one of them. We are ready. We want to go forward now and to show to the world what we are capable of doing. So we are a great nation in the making. And I congratulate you. For more than 1 year now, I have said again and again that we Yoruba, Atide Yana Batiwa, and Ankurawa, àwọn òyìnbó dé wọ́n kó wa pọ̀ mọ́ oríṣiríṣi èèyàn àwa ò kórìíra wọn ṣùgbọ́n Nàìjíríà country tán pè ní Nàìjíríà tán kó wa mọ́ ò kì í ṣe ìlú tiwa ilé tiwa kọ́ nìyẹn eléyìí tá a dẹ̀ rí ń bẹ̀ yóò tó we have seen enough. It is time now. It is obvious that Nigeria is not the civilization building nation that Yoruba nation desire. Today, the country is being ruled in a way that is weird. The rest of the world wonders what is happening in Nigeria. And there is a section of Nigeria that claims to be the dominant group. Not only the dominant group, but the group to whom God has all of Nigerian land. And they are claiming that it is their right to expel people from their homeland. So expel, for instance, the Yoruba nation from their homeland and to take hold of all. They say that they have the right to bring their kinsmen from the rest of West Africa to come and take the land of all the nationalities in Nigeria. Even though those nationalities know that they have been living on those homelands for thousands of years. They say that they are coming to kill, to maim, and destroy. General Obasanjo made a statement 2 days ago in which he called them irredeemable fundamentalists and hegemonists. He says we should discountenance them. We cannot discountenance them because they have become the centerpiece in all of the politics that is coming from the north to the rest of Nigeria. They are the makers of policy. They are the makers of action. They are the destroyers and killers across our land. And General Obasanjo is right in calling them irredeemable. We cannot change them. Therefore, we cannot continue to live with them in the same house. We cannot continue to travel with them in the same bus. And God will show us the peaceful way to get out of the bus and to start our journey to our home, to the destiny of our nation. So I congratulate you all. I congratulate you that you are part of this journey. I rejoice with you. I rejoice with your children and your children's children forever, who will know in their hearts that their parents were among the people who started the Yoruba nation to the path, on the journey to greatness. Congratulations. Thank you. I am an old man, but I'm looking forward to seeing the glory of God in the life of the Yoruba nation. Thank you. I have a lot to say to you, but I must let you go on and do your meeting. A few months ago, in May precisely, I had a strange experience. A great voice shook me out. I don't know that I was really sleeping. I can't describe the experience fully, but this great voice shook me up and said, son, building Yoruba nation to go through all the strange and brutalizing experiences of Nigeria, so that you may learn an important lesson thereby. The lesson is how not to run the affairs of a country, or how to run a country to failure. Now you have fully learned the lesson. Go forward and use the knowledge. Yeah, I am sure that we Yoruba, we have learned that when we have differently from the way Nigeria has been ruled, it as a modern, decent, democratic country, welfare of its people, desirous for the best in the world, capable of giving to the world, ambitious to be respected. That is the type of country that the Yoruba nation will become. I congratulate you. We have learned the lesson how not to govern a country. And we are not going to be instituting our new Yoruba nation into another little bit of Nigeria. We will not be a bit of Nigeria. When we leave Nigeria, we will leave Nigeria's ways permanently and perfectly behind us. And we will be the nation that the world will marvel at in all areas of beauty and civilization. So I thank you all. I give you my brotherly assurance that I will be by your side. We are not going to fight any war. We are not going to be sending our children to the streets, yet we will have our country. So I congratulate you. Thank you all. May God bless you. May God bless the land of Oodua. May God raise Oodua to the highest in the world. Thank you. And now I must say goodbye to you so you can continue to hold your meeting. My spirit is with you at all times. And the spirit of Oodua is with us. We are iwájú wa dá, ẹ̀yìn wa dá, òun ló dá fún àwọn bàbá wa níbẹ̀rẹ̀ tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní inú igbó tí wọ́n di ìlú ńlá ìlú ńlá táwọn ilẹ̀ aláwọ̀ dúdú mìíràn ò ní. We have the greatness in our souls. We have the greatness in our bones. And we will now go forward to execute the business for the world to see. Thank you very much. God be with you all. And congratulations. Huh?
Sister Bike, before you talk, could you unmute yourself, please? Yeah, Sister Bike, I've muted everybody when Baba finished. Could you unmute yourself? Yeah, Galaxy 9. Okay, thank you. Continue.
Well, I'm here now. Thank you, everyone. Special thanks to our father, our daddy, our leader, the head of Yoruba World Congress in person of Professor Banji Akintoye. Daddy, we appreciate you. On behalf of every one of us, all Oodua, all Yorubas worldwide, we appreciate you, sir. And we say a very big thank you to you for a great job that you're doing on our behalf. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, sir. Àgbáyé adalẹ̀, ẹ pẹ́ fún wa. Ìgbà ọdún kan ló máa jẹ́ fún yín. Àníwá yín tì láàrin wa. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ́ ń ṣe, sir. Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ fún yín lókun àti agbára. A ṣì wà ní item number 3. This is introduce the history or telling us about the history of Yoruba World Congress in UK by Engineer Tajuddin. You're welcome, Engineer Tajuddin. It's over to you.
You always, because you're a co-host, you can always unmute yourself before you talk. Please start again.
All right. Okay. So I hope you can hear me now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That was a moving opening statement from our father, our leader. I will just say a little bit of how we get to where we are in terms of Yoruba World Congress history from Nigeria to here. And first of all, I would like to thank our Secretary General, Professor Anthony Killer. They've been working tirelessly back home to get us where we are today. Our daddy, our father, Dr. Akingba, these are our fathers back home. Dr. Tola Adeniyi, Chief, these are our backbone of Yoruba World Congress back home. Our mommy, Otumba Folashade Olukoya, they've been working hard. Without them, we will not have Yoruba World Congress in UK or even anywhere in diaspora. And of course, we recognize our one of our army, our brother, our father as well, Akinola George. Of course, the champion man that actually make the UNPO to happen. There is no how we can talk about our leaders without him. So we thank them. In the UK, I want us to understand that Yoruba World Congress didn't just come up just like that without some people. I was in Nigeria last year, October. But before my journey to Nigeria, I always talk about one young man, a very young man, but he's my senior in this fight. Bolarin. It's in Germany. A fearless Yoruba man. Without him, I will not be where I am today in this struggle. So wherever you are, I will always say thank you. And when I go home, it gave me opportunity to start to know people like Bode and our amiable leader in Oodua Action Group. Our leader in Oodua Action Group is Ogedengbe, a wonderful man, a very good leader. So they took me to our amiable leader, our prophet. And we had a meeting that was last year, October. And our father said, look, welcome, my son, but my task that I want you to take on is to go back to the UK and Europe and go and work on Yoruba World Congress. The meeting we had in October last year, 2019, this is where we are today. Coming back to the UK, Yoruba World Congress grew successful. So from there, can you hear me all?
Yes, please.
From there all, we integrated from there into Yoruba World Congress today. I want to recognize other people, other group. Ulicom, Yoruba Diaspora League. The convener is our leader, Mr. Frank Bello. And I want everyone to know today that in the UK, for every one of us that we're here today, this is the man that actually opened the mind, the eye of so many of us to say, Nigeria must go out of our conscious mind. He took his passport and he burned it. A significant day in my life when I saw it, and I said, wow, who is this man? And this is where we are today because of what he has done. I also want to thank my father in spirit, Pastor Oke. He has been with me for over 10 years. Even though he is my pastor, my confidant, he didn't see me as, you know, someone that is younger than him, that when I go to him, I call him daddy. But when I told him this is what I believe in, he prayed about it. And he said, my brother, wherever you want to go, I will follow you. He gave me his 110%. I thank you so much. Our brother, Adekunle Oluwalano, a young man, one of the lieutenants, that when he speak, Professor Akintoye will say, where is the boy? I said, he is there, he's fine. Most of the time, we don't like to show his face because these are the people, the gem that we are keeping for the future of Yoruba nation. And he and our brother Bolarin, I want each every one of us here today to mark it. They're going places. I want to thank our brother Ayo Gundimo, AY citizen, a wonderful man, a fearless man. The energy is too much. These are my brothers. When I move around, I got stuck. I call them and they will say, don't worry, my brother. I'll call you back. This is what we need to do. Without people like this, we will never, ever be where we are today. AY Citizen, not only on where AY Citizen, he actually, the conveyor of Oodua Radio TV. I want to thank you today. You're a wonderful man. And we respect you so much in this journey. This is just the beginning. And our good conversation will start to yield by God's grace. And there are some people that you may not know, even they may not even realize they've done so well in this journey. I am the first. Of course, I spoke to him. But before me getting to Iron the Force, yeah, there are other people that I went to. There is a lady called BNS, a promoter, a wonderful lady. She didn't even know what she's doing. When she said, okay, don't worry, I'll give you this number, this, and that. But trust me, when the time comes, yeah, we will recognize her. BNS, wherever you are, thank you so much. And of course, with our young brother, Adioba DJ, through him, we get to know a wonderful man heritage, Ade Thomas. You know, Ade Thomas, he took this journey. When people say, I want to go from grass to grace, that is what he has done with everything he has. So we're here where we are today. Even you can see that he is still behind the scene, the system man, and he's doing a wonderful job. I want to thank you so much for all your work. Of course, all of this because I have to go back to certain people to sit on their feet, and they will teach me, they will coach me, they will talk to me. I have a list, and I'm sure I'll be able to pass that list to my children, that this is what I've learned from our Baba, Alex Ajala. If you're there. He said, 40 years ago, I have said it. I am not a Nigerian. And he says, whenever I'm angry, he will say, no, my boy, don't. You have to be better. Because many, the way they behave is because they don't know. This is what I've learned from him. He said, you have to understand the concept of Omoluabi is the man. So many I've learned from him. There are women, our mothers, they've worked tirelessly without even people knowing. Olorieko, my mother. And Mrs. Ojo, and their friend, a wonderful woman, Erilu in America. These mothers, they will call all the Obas in Yoruba land. If you think this fight is only on what you think you're doing, remember other people have different dimensions in which they wage their own war. This is our mother, they put people like above.
Can I interrupt TJ a little bit? Can you change to Yoruba, please? Yeah. Can you change to Yoruba, please?
All right. Àwọn ọba orílẹ̀-èdè, àwọn ọba Yorùbá wa, àwọn ìyá wa pè wọ́n bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ gan. Ìwé Adó ni, Ẹlẹ́kọ̀lé, àti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Mrs. Ojo, ibi tá bá wà, thank you so much. These are women. And of course, there's a lady called BC, Mommy BC.
Yoruba, please.
Our mommy wa BC Portable. Wọ́n jẹ́ ká mọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn. A dúpẹ́ ní ọwọ́ wọn. Gan, a dúpẹ́ ní ọwọ́ wọn. Bọ̀ kò sí bá ṣe lè ṣe tó. Àwọn bàbá wa kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n jẹ́ kí a rí ẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀ ní UK yìí. Chief Shola Fáwẹ̀mí. Chief Shola Fáwẹ̀mí. Everyone will remember he is the junior brother to Gani Fáwẹ̀mí. You may not even know. You've not seen him. But these are the people behind the scene. Chief Oladimeji, Chief Odedun, and our dear brother, Dr. Oodua, wonderful man. He said, look, I will open my surgery, my GP, where anytime Yoruba wants to use it, come. It is for you guys. Also, atin débi tí à ń lọ gangan. Àwọn bàbá wa ìyá wa kọ̀ọ̀kan wà nínú ìlú yìí tí wọ́n gbà wá tọwọ́ tẹsẹ̀ o. Àwọn Yoruba Council of Elders. Wọ́n gbà wá tọwọ́ tẹsẹ̀. Àwọn ìyá wa Erelu Ayanride, my dear mother, ìyá mi. Wherever you are, I hope you're on this program. I thank you so much for your help, for your advice, for everything. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Of course, our daddy again, Otumba Falashe. 2 o'clock, I will call Baba. Baba will say, Taju, pay me anytime. To bad name kankan to fẹ́ ṣe. Bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Kò wá ṣe ẹnìkan, Baba Falashe go out of his way. Gbogbo the makers and shakers of UK. Baba Falashe ní pé ẹ máa lọ, a máa bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Iṣẹ́ táwọn bàbá yìí ti ṣe nìyẹn. Ohun tí ò yé àwọn ènìyàn, wọ́n rò pé àwa Yorùbá kan ń ṣiṣẹ́ yìí nínú UK. Gbogbo àwa tá wà nínú platform ilé ni mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ wípé àwọn bàbá wa wà lẹ́yìn wa gidi gan. Bàbá Falashe, Olúwa wà pẹ̀lú yín. Ẹ ṣeun gan. Mo tún fẹ́ sọ àwọn bàbá wa kọ̀ọ̀kan náà nínú Afẹ́nifẹ́re. Our Secretary of the Diaspora and the Chairman of the Diaspora. Wọ́n ṣe gudugudu méje, gbogbo wọn là ń bá ṣe. Lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí, à ń bá àwọn ọ̀gá wa náà sọ̀rọ̀, Councillor Ade Aminu. Wọ́n dẹ̀ throw support fún wa. He said, look, I am a Yoruba man. I have done it all. Mo ti ṣe gbogbo tó yẹ kí n ṣe ń bí, ṣùgbọ́n ilé ti tó láti pé ká túnṣe. Councillor Aminu, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Ekiti Parapo. Ekiti Parapo, the president of Ekiti Parapo. Thank you so much. Baba wa lọ́dọ̀ wa, wọ́n dẹ̀ support wa. He is not coming as a person, but as a group. They are behind us. Ijesha people, championed by, Babawa Olatayo Ogedengbe. And not only that, he's talking to the Ijesha people, but he's also a man that will call me all the time. My teacher, my mentor. And so many times I get things wrong, he will call me at night. He say, Taju, Bashe Mashiri, but you got to somewhere, and then we will reach to an agreement. He's a fair spirit because he wants Oodua Republic or Oodua Nation. Mr. Ogedengbe, I thank you so much. Oodua Koya, led by Mogaji Fawole, a wonderful man, a very straightforward man, a very good man. I recognize you. Thank you so much. And so many of our people back in Belgium, yeah, and àwọn èèyàn wa tó wà ní Saudi Arabia, àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní France, àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní Canada, gbogbo wọn pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo nítorí eléyìí, ìtorí ẹ̀ ni gbogbo wa ṣe wá sọ wípé UK, ẹ jẹ́ ká papọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká ní ohun tó máa gbé wa dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí. Yoruba World Congress is the car, is the vehicle. And we are ready to, to support our Moses, the prophet of our time, Professor Banji Akintoye. We're about to inaugurate. Before we do that, I want to thank each and every one that I've called, even my very good friend, Romeo. He will make a lot of videos. It goes viral. Motimov Romeo for over 30 years. Nígbà tí a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa sọ̀rọ̀, mo ní, wow, you are a wonderful Yoruba man. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ náà. Àti àwọn tí ń bá lè dárúkọ wọn lénìí, ẹ má bínú sí mi. Ó pọ̀ gan, ẹ má dẹ̀ fi ṣèbínú sí mi. Torí àwa tá à ń ṣiṣẹ́ yà pọ̀ gan. Màá sọ wípé at the point where I am today, ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tún sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Koiki Media, Gbedu, these people are doing wonderfully well, especially Koiki. Iṣẹ́ tí Koiki ti ṣe. wherever you are. I'm not sure if you're here today. Oh, he's here. Koiki has done something spectacular. Ọmọkùnrin ti ṣe àwọn show in many places. Ibi tí wọ́n gbé ilé ajé wa wà tó wà, ó lọ síbẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ ṣe a lot of things níbẹ̀. Ohun tí ò yé àwọn èèyàn, ó jẹ́ kó máa yé àwọn èèyàn. Ó ṣeun gan Koiki. I thank you so much. This is the story of Yoruba World Congress in the UK. We cut across every people, both man and women, Christian and Muslim, everyone. I remember our daddy said, look, Yoruba nation is not just about our people, but it is an ideology, because remember, your brothers in Brazil, Cuba, and a lot of places like that, they will come. Make a space for them. This is the message of Professor Banji Akintoye. They will come. Prepare a place for them. Accept them. Give them a place to sleep, a home to call a place. This is the opportunity we can give to people. Without Yoruba nation, Africa will never be where it's supposed to be. Ọkọ wa ti tó àsìkò pé kó padà sílé o. Ọkọ Yorùbá ẹ jẹ́ kó padà sílé. Bàbá wa Alex pè mí lóru, ó ní Tájù, ọkọ yìí ti lọ o. Ó ní kò ní pẹ́ délé mọ́. Dádì wa náà dẹ̀ tún pè mí náà. Ó ní ọkọ yìí ti lọ o, kò ní pẹ́ délé mọ́. So, AY citizen, you walk all over the place. In America, in Cuba, in Arab countries, is shaking everywhere. I want to thank you that, yes, this is just the beginning. Ade, Thomas, I thank you so much, because our media, they're doing wonderfully well. Thank you so much. Over to you in the studio. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to give it back to Erelu Abikeyade now to continue, please. Erelu Abikeyade, you might have to unmute yourself before you continue.
Well, many thanks to Engineer Tajuddin for a wonderful speech. Wọ́n ní ká sọ èdè wa, èdè Yorùbá, torí ọmọ Yorùbá ni wá. The next is item number 4. Òun náà ni pé appreciation wọ́n ti ṣe yẹn kọjá. Introduce the startup trustee and executives by Engineer Tajuddin.
Okay. Thank you very much. For us to have started, there are people that has been working tirelessly background. Myself would not have been able to do it without our father, Pastor Okibion Kusi, our brother, Adekunle Oluwalano, and of course our mother. She's not here with us, but she will join us soon, Princess Moradeu. These are the 4 conveners. And with that, I will give Pastor Okibion Kusi to actually launch. Oh, no, before then. Yes, okay, maybe Pastor Okibion can launch the Constitution and take us through it, where we are. After that, and we give our father. Professor Banji Akintoye to inaugurate quick our Yoruba World Congress. Thank you. Pastor, if you're there.
Sorry for that, Tajuddin. Sorry for that. Yeah.
Okay, so if we can just do number 7, and then we can go back to inauguration for our father to just,
Okay. Moving to number 7. So we are going to omit number 6. Which is
for now, and then we go back to 6. Yeah.
So number 6, launch the Constitution by Pastor Biorunkosi.
Benny.
Pastor Biorunkosi.
So you need to mute your microphone, sir. Okay, you're okay now to talk, sir.
Yes, I was unmuted. I was muted by yourself for a very long time. Anyway, can you hear me?
We can hear you, sir.
Okay. Nípa Constitution, Yoruba World Congress. Màá kàn try láti summarize it. Pages yẹn lọ bí 10 sí 11 tí wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn kókó tó wà níbẹ̀. Ìkíní ni orúkọ wa yóò máa jẹ́ Yoruba World Congress, UK and Europe. Èkejì ni mission, èdè òyìnbó la kọ kíní wọ̀nyí nítorí pé a máa fún Charity Commission ní UK. A máa fún wọn ní copy kan láti fún approval. Ìtútù wà lọ́wọ́ wọn báyìí. Àwọn làdé máa mú lọ sí oríṣiríṣi gbogbo bí táti máa get registration. So, of course, èdè òyìnbó la kọ. Hello, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Hello? Hello? Hello?
À ń gbọ́ yín, gbogbo à ń gbọ́ yín. À ń gbọ́ yín, sir. Pastor, you've muted your microphone is mute back. You're muted, sir. Okay, thank you. You can continue now. It's been unmuted.
Is it okay now?
Yes, it's okay now, sir.
Sorry, okay, yeah. Okay, mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀. Orúkọ wa ni yóò máa jẹ́ Yoruba World Congress, UK and Europe. And our mission, only to be the strongest cohesion of a community of people in UK and Europe. So, Made ṣàlàyé díẹ̀, because mi ò ní lè gba àsìkò wa nítorí details yẹn. Ó máa wà available fún wa tá bá fi sórí website at Charity Commission. Gbogbo a lè lọ rí details Charity Constitution wa níbẹ̀. To section 3, article number 3, only the vision of the charity. Mo ṣe sọ fún wa òdò òyìnbó la kọ gbogbo ẹ̀ nítorí pé a máa send ẹ̀ sí wọn ní different department nílùú yìí. The vision of the charity, the attainment of the goal that enables peaceful and prosperous advancement of the living standards of every Yoruba son and daughter in UK and Europe. Now, màá ṣàlàyé UK and Europe tí mo ń lò yìí ṣe pé kò sí Nàìjíríà níbẹ̀. Ìdí ni wípé constitution yìí registration wa UK and Europe ní UK ń bí ni. So aláti pọ́n wọn lé kán mọ̀ wípé we are registered here pé ọkàn wà níbí. Now, àwa ní purposes bí 11 purpose of the charity. I can move 1 or 2 or 3 nínú ẹ̀. Number 1, to facilitate the development of Yoruba community in UK and Europe, to improve the process of identifying Yoruba people in UK and Europe, to raise awareness of Yoruba art and cultural heritage in UK and Europe, to promote public support for the human rights of the Yoruba people worldwide. Ibi tí a ti máa ní ìbáṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ènìyàn wa Yoruba people ní Nigeria nìyẹn. Promote public support for the human rights. This is our purpose. Our purposes wa wọ̀nyí òun ni a máa gbé fún àwọn tó máa fọwọ́ sí, àwọn tó máa fòǹtẹ̀lú lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí. So láti fi síbẹ̀ pé a ní àṣẹ. A lè ti bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. We can carry out things that have that will support anything that will support our purpose. We can go ahead and do it. Number 5, to improve the interpersonal relations and joint community activities amongst Yoruba people, both in UK and Europe and the rest of the world, and so on and so on. And then there's number 7, to promote and facilitate the defense of Yoruba people and members of the YWC in UK and Europe. You know, the defense of our people here, I might extend there, we can support any defense of our people anywhere in the world, as long as it's meeting our purpose and our aims here. So finally, number 11 is to generally advance the cause and interests of Yoruba people in UK, Europe, and the rest of the world. So at the charity mission, at the charity vision, I want to more any purposes of this our charity, our organization. But our purpose one year, the objectives of the charity, the things that we will have to do, you know, our projects that are set for, our organized, that are achieve our quota somewhere. Nínú ẹ̀ wà ó tẹ́ pé nínú àwọn purpose wa ni láti tọ́jú àwọn èèyàn wa nílùú yìí, láti take care àwọn, láti ran àwọn èèyàn wa lọ́wọ́, láti support. In fact, I come up with to increase assistance, support, and education on prevention and relief of poverty among the Yoruba people and members of the organization. So gbogbo wọ̀nyí ó pọ̀, gbogbo tó bá kan Yorùbá, tó bá ní ṣe pẹ̀lú Yorùbá, àwa ọmọ Oodua, tó bá ní ṣe pẹ̀lú wa, ó wà nínú purpose wa. Everything that has to do with Yoruba people, sons and daughters, we make sure mission wa is the main mission is to be the strongest cohesion of community of people, the strongest cohesion. Ìbáṣepọ̀ àpàdé àwọn pé pàgọ́ àwọn ènìyàn ní Europe àti UK, àwọn alamagé tó lágbára jù, the strongest cohesion ibi tí à ń lọ nìyẹn of the community of people in UK and Europe. So mo ṣe sọ I'm allowed to share the objectives to achieve those purposes. Number 1, to set up and maintain a database of members of Yoruba World Congress, UK and Europe. I like to know àwọn ènìyàn wa, àwọn mélòó la wà ń bẹ̀, kí ni identification wa, so that àwọn tá check àwọn tí ó fẹ́ ìtọ́jú, àwọn tó fẹ́, so I lè keep record, I lè mọ àwọn tí, you know, tó bá sọ pé ẹni báyìí, kí ni number ẹni báyìí, àmọ́ bí tó wà, àmọ́ bí tálí ṣe sáré sí. So I like to first of all identify ara wa, nǹkan tí ò sí ní ìlú tó ń pè ní Nàìjíríà yẹn nìyẹn, kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. You know, number 2, to set up UK and Europe countries community meeting places, offices, and staff for the running of the business of Yoruba World Congress. Aláti ní office, aláti ní máa pàdé gbogbo àwọn ṣe tá máa ṣe, kọ̀mpútà tá máa lò, àti gbogbo communication website, bank account, gbogbo wọn this the proper infrastructure. Wọ́n ti fẹ́ parí gan bó ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Objective number 3. To organize programs to advance personal and business development interests, including consultancy services for Yoruba people. All the business and personal things, ogun tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú wa, pẹ̀lú Yorùbá, àti ilé, àtọ̀nà, àti iṣẹ́, àtòde, àti school, àtọmọdé, gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá, you know, láti lọ́wọ́ sí. Torí tí foundation bá le, bí foundation bá lágbára tó bá dé, a lè kọ́lé sórí ẹ̀. So constitution yẹn ló jẹ́ bí foundation, òun ló fún wa ní definition, baseline, àwọn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe, you know, a láti define nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ la fẹ́ lọ. Bí ilé bá máa ṣe ga tó, bẹ́ẹ̀ la ṣe máa gbẹ́ foundation yẹn tó, you know, tó mú mọ yẹn, tó pé mo wà nínú construction náà, you know, and so on and so forth. So àwọn objectives tá a máa meet, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà mo sọ pé a máa rí lórí website wa nígbà tí a bá parí ìpàdé, a máa fi síbẹ̀, and charity commission as well, a rí ń bẹ̀ náà. So now àwọn kan tá fẹ́ ṣe ní ṣùgbọ́n báwo la ṣe máa organize ara wa láti lè achieve ọgbọ́n wo la fẹ́ lò so that kò ní dàrú lójú ọ̀nà àbí a máa ní àwọn the right people láti ṣiṣẹ́ yìí. So àwa dúpọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ mọ̀ pé bí nǹkan jẹ́ a non-government organization, a voluntary organization, aláti ní àwọn kan tó ń pè ní trustee. So there will be trustees. That is the board over the highest board, you know, that will manage the all who are responsible for the organization. That is how it is done in UK. The trustees are responsible. Hello, Shane Bomi, sir. Hello. Hello.
I'm going yes, sir. I'm going ye. I'm going ye. I'm going yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm going ye. I'm going ye.
Okay. Let me get back to the document then.
I'm going to unmute Ayo Ogundimu. So Ayo, I'm going to unmute you as well. I'm going to leave you on. I'm going to leave a couple of people on so that they can respond.
Yes, please. Thank you, sir. All right. Mo sọ pé mo ti kọ àwọn iṣẹ́ tá a fẹ́ ṣe sílẹ̀, ibi tá a fẹ́ lọ, ọ̀nà tá a fẹ́ gbà, the mission, the vision, and the purposes. So and the objectives. Báwo la ṣe máa ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ wọ̀nyí aláti ní trustee. So àwọn trustee wọ̀nyẹn nísìnyí, àwọn yẹn wà gẹ́gẹ́ bí association, you know, the head and the overall board who are responsible for iṣẹ́ Yoruba World Congress, UK and Europe. Now, our trustee yẹn, our decide pé a máa ti form executive because àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tá a fẹ́ ṣe wọ̀nyí, ó máa need ká ní structure, ó máa need ká ní processes, ó máa need ká ní management. So àwa ní executive. Àwọn executive yẹn, àwọn trustee máa wà nínú wọn, àwọn èèyàn tí ò ṣe trustee náà lè wà níbẹ̀. Àwọn executive yẹn ló máa wà responsible for the day-to-day working. Àwọn iṣẹ́ tá a máa ṣe lójoojúmọ́, ibi tá a máa dé, àwọn tá a máa bá lò, ìjọba ní o, àwọn mẹ́mbà ẹgbẹ́ wa ní o, àwọn tí ò ṣe mẹ́mbà ẹgbẹ́ wa ní o, àwọn tá a máa ṣe ní orílẹ̀-èdè wa nílé, gbogbo iṣẹ́ wọ̀nyẹn pátápátá á wà lọ́ndà executive management. So àwọn trustee máa wà níbẹ̀ o, àwọn tí ò ṣe trustee náà wà níbẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn iṣẹ́ wọ̀nyẹn á wá pín wọn àti kọ gbogbo ẹ̀ síta. Ó ń lọ bí 27 nítorí pé àwọn iṣẹ́ wọ̀nyẹn ní ṣe pẹ̀lú orílẹ̀-èdè tá a wà yìí, àwọn iṣẹ́ kan dẹ̀ sì ní ṣe pẹ̀lú orílẹ̀-èdè wa nílé lọ́hùn nílé. Ẹ̀tí tí mo sọ mi ò fẹ́ pé orúkọ ìlú yẹn torí tẹ̀ ń bí mi nú báyìí nílé. So àwọn arápín iṣẹ́ yẹn bí ọ̀nà 27 mẹ́tàdínlọ́gbọ̀n. So àwọn kan máa wà ní in charge membership. Màá pe gbogbo ẹ̀fọ́ nísìnyí. Number 1 ní membership development. You know, àwa mélòó láti ẹ̀ ń kóra wa jọ, àwọn Yorùbá mélòó ló wà. Ṣé ní membership yìí ló máa di pé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó bá máa yá, a máa ní ID card. Ìkànnì wa máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ID card yẹn. Then number 2 ní finance and account department or group. Number 2. Number 3 ní fundraising group. Ṣé ní iṣẹ́ tá a fẹ́ ṣe wọ̀nyẹn tí mo sọ fún wa ní mission and vision tá a ti ṣe àti purposes wa àwọn àti wá pín àti wá define design iṣẹ́ tá a máa ṣe tó jẹ́ pé a lè mú wa achieve àwọn purposes wọ̀nyẹn. So number ìkẹta ní fundraising group. Àwọn tó máa raise owó because ó ti pé a ní àṣẹ láti lè lọ public láti raise owó in any way. A fẹ́ ṣe anywhere in the world. We are authorized to raise funds. Number 4 ní volunteering group. We are non-governmental, we are not profit making. Àmà ní volunteers, àwọn tó máa ara wa iná ní láti ṣiṣẹ́. Irú àwọn láti ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí gbogbo volunteers ni wá, gbogbo àwọn matrons wa, gbogbo àwọn executive, gbogbo trustee, volunteering ni ó wù wá láti ṣe ni a dẹ̀ ń volunteer. So àmà ní group kan tó máa manage iṣẹ́ àwọn volunteers wọ̀nyẹn. Tá bá ní project láti lọ ṣe anything at all, àwọn volunteers ló máa lọ. You know, a dẹ̀ take care bóyá owó mọ́tò, owó oúnjẹ nǹkan kan báwọn yẹn. Yeah, number 5 ní Yoruba language training group. Aláti kọ́ èdè Yorùbá, aláti kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa, aláti kọ́ àwa náà, bóyá lórí wọ́n máa ní website ni o, bóyá meeting, bóyá school, bóyá lórí YouTube. Àwọn kan wà tó pé wọ́n máa develop a lè ṣe apps láti kọ́ wa ní èdè Yorùbá. Àwọn iṣẹ́ tá a fẹ́ ṣe nìwọ̀n yẹn. Gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ń ká wọn yìí, it is just to establish a foundation for us to operate. Tó máa sọ pé Yoruba World Congress, we are home, we are abroad. A wà nílé, a wà lóko. We are at home home and we are here. So after any broad base, I can come on so that àwọn ìjọba tó wà nílùú yìí, wọ́n mọ̀ pé à ń serve community ìlú yìí, even though I'm a serve community wa náà nílé, you know, àwọn ṣe tó ti lé tó ń bọ̀ wá nísìnyí. International relations group kan tún nìyẹn láàárín wa iná máa rọ pé ibẹ̀ yẹn ti fẹ́ ṣe iṣẹ́. Àwọn kan lè sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ iṣẹ́ ní audit and quality assurance. Ohun gbogbo tá a bá ń ṣe, aláti mọ̀ pé ó ní quality, a kàn lè ṣe nǹkan anyhow. no àti kọjá level yẹn nísìn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá Ọlọ́run fún wa ní ọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti òye àka ìwé dójú ẹ̀ mo jẹ́ kan nú wọn nípa oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run àlàyé quality is number one àwọn ẹni tí wàá lè ti mọ̀ mí ó mọ̀ pé Mr. Quality ni mí o kò lè ṣe nǹkan anyhow o kò lè dá wálé ní ọkọ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣe máa béèrè pé o ló ti ń bọ̀ tí o mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe tí o ti ṣe rí tí o lè experience àwọn kò bá wọn yẹn homeland affairs ibi láti máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ilé àwọn tó máa wà ní ìcháàjì ìfà a whole trustee ló máa wà ní ìcháàjì láti make sure pé àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ńlé à ń relate pẹ̀lú wọn dáadáa ẹ ló ṣẹ́yìn gbọ́ mi sà.
à ń gbọ́ yín.
Number 9 is the activity department number 9 social development and event planning group. ṣe rá àwọn yìí àwọn ló máa wà ní ìcháàjì gbogbo ìpàdé tá a fẹ́ ṣe seminar ni o conferencing ni o a fẹ́ ṣe rally ni o all event planning group àwọn ló máa wà in charge gbogbo communication lórí YouTube lórí Facebook lórí àwọn olóṣèlú kí ló máa send it out iṣẹ́ wọn nìyẹn so a need eléyìí láti lè achieve purpose wa àti mission wa. Number 10 ni welfare group ibi láti máa tọ́jú gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn Yorùbá táàmù kan wà tó yẹ pé ẹ sọ pé Yorùbá kan ẹnìkan ṣaláìsí níbi kan pé wọ́n ta ló mọ̀ irú yẹn insult ni lèmi kà á sí kò gbúdọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ welfare group láti ní record everybody tẹ́lẹ̀ tí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́ni Yorùbá person ní UK and anywhere in Europe tẹ́ bá ti pè wá báyìí à ń mọ̀ because a máa ní record gbogbo wa a máa ní orúkọ a mọ face wa rẹ̀ mọ́ next of kin I keep at least pé Ọlọ́run nìkan ló mọ ìrìn àjò wa anything tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tí èèyàn bá tẹ̀lé ní wọ́n rí bí wọ́n ti máa pè wá sí adé mọ̀ pé ènìyàn wa lélẹ̀ kí máa gbórúkọ máa gbé picture Yorùbá sórí fọ́tò Facebook kí máa wá ènìyàn káàkiri insult nìyẹn ìwọ̀n yẹn ó dópin láti sìn yín lọ so welfare group àwọn ló máa gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ pátápátá gbogbo àwọn everybody tó wá ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún YWC welfare group wọ́n láti take care àwọn bàbá wa tó máa ń bọ̀ láti Nàìjíríà láti orílẹ̀-èdè wa wá síbí láti wá kí wa àbí fún ìpàdé welfare group iṣẹ́ wọn nìyẹn that's number 10. Number 11 policy documentation research and legal group ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ìlú olófin láwa yìí a gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ òfin lójú so policy wa gbogbo iṣẹ́ voluntary organization ó láti ní policy torí pé èmi náà ti run organization for 20 years mo mọ̀ policy aláti document àdè máa review ẹ̀ so àwọn yẹn láti máa ṣe research any changes ní government policy àwọn ló máa jẹ́ kí a mọ̀ so that a lè improve so they are policy development documentation research and legal group. Then number 12 Yoruba language and culture development group. Yoruba language and culture ṣé mọ̀ pé èdè òyìnbó yìí wọ́n tún ṣe lójoojúmọ́ àwọn group kan wà ní Oxford tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe kí ni o wọ́n tún kọ́ so Yoruba language dictionary wa àwọn wọ̀nyí ló máa develop ẹ̀ wọ́n á gbé dúró wọ́n máa improve ẹ̀ lójoojúmọ́ èdè tuntun nítorí pé a fẹ́ lọ sínú science a fẹ́ lọ sínú art a fẹ́ lọ sínú technology àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà nínú science and technology tá a ti ní Yorùbá fún tàbí tí ò clear mathematics nǹkan kò bá wọn yẹn geography so Yoruba language and culture development àwọn yẹn ní group yẹn tá a ti dá sílẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn ló máa ṣe kí ni o ló máa gbójútó yẹn àwọn make sure pé every time every week from time to time wọ́n á máa improve àwọn náà ló máa ṣe gbogbo dictionary wa so that Yorùbá nation wa á lè dúró àwa international èdè wa gan á lọ international lágbára Ọlọ́run àlàyé. Number 13 Yorùbá women affair a ò lè ṣe lẹ́yìn àwọn màmá wa kò possible so group yìí ló máa tọ́jú gbogbo requirement obìnrin àtàwọn ọmọdé obìnrin àtàgbà obìnrin màmá wa àtàwọn grandmother gbogbo women affair pátápátá everything mi kò lè máa kọ́ bó lè máa káwọ́ tó wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó pọ̀ gan Yorùbá women affairs group àwọn kan máa ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn nínú wa yìí náà ni volunteer láàrin wa ìgbésẹ̀ tí túnẹ̀ bá dùn sí àfikún tó ń fẹ́ lọ sí nìyẹn. Number 14 Yorùbá men affairs bá ṣe ní ti women affairs and ní ti men affairs náà. Then number 15 bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ní the young people's group ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn yẹn aláti tọ́jú wọn torí pé ẹ̀yin ló ń di àkùkọ àwọn Yorùbá wa tọjọ́ ọ̀la nìyẹn. Number 16 social network and media group ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ media wa bí interim secretary ṣe sọ earlier on a lè ṣe nǹkan kan kò sí bá àwọn ní gbohùngbohùn àwọn ní mega media wa olùwàdà yín sí o iṣẹ́ yẹn á máa tẹ̀síwájú social network and media group so iṣẹ́ wọn yẹn náà láti ṣe kí ni o láti lè polongo àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe láti lè reach out to gbogbo more Yorùbá people to reach out to more Yorùbá people sons and daughters. Then number 17 IT and technical engineering group láyé tá a wà nísìnyí a lè ṣe kankan láì sí IT o. So everything we are doing all revolve right around IT, communication, technical engineering group. so that's number 17 àwọn ènìyàn wa tó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí nìyẹn jẹ́ pé wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ìmọ̀ ọpọlọ nínú ẹ̀kọ́ wọ́n wà ní group yẹn. Number 18 members business advisory group mo ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣe mọ̀ pé olùkọ́ ṣe wà lórí ilẹ̀ báyìí olùkọ́ báyìí ó ní nǹkan tí àwọn wá sílùú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ iṣẹ́ náà wá ṣe ń bí wọ́n á dá business lẹ̀ ẹlòmíì pound sterling bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó dá láti wá síbẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tí ẹ bá dé Yorùbá tó wà ń lu pápá tó wà ṣẹ̀ ń dé sílùú ìtàn ọmọ náà tí find ẹsẹ̀ wọn members business advisory group náà máa wá bá àwa la máa mú wọn lọ la máa ṣàlàyé fún wọn bá a ṣe ń ṣe lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí àwa la máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ bó ṣe máa rí ìwé ìgbélú ẹgbà because gbogbo wọn yìí ni mo ní ìmọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ àwọn la máa ràn lọ́wọ́ bó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ business ní àgá ìdí bó ṣe máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ business láàárín wa náà tó bá dẹ̀ pé ẹnì ara tí wọ́n ran àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́ láti fún wọn lówó àádẹ́ fún wọn lówó láti ṣe kí ni láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yóò ṣeé ṣe torí pé a wà fúnra ẹ má gbàgbé pé mission wa the strongest cohesion of a community of people the strongest cohesion àwa amọ̀ra wa lè dira wa mú gidigidi jù so à ń ran ara wa lọ́wọ́ ètò ẹ pé tí èèyàn bá débi kò ní wọ́n tó máa yà sí òun yẹn dópin láti òní lọ. Yorùbá World Congress faith group ẹnu gbàtà máa gbàdúrà lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ rántí pé àgbàdúrà gẹ́gẹ́ bí kírísítẹ́nì àgbàdúrà gẹ́gẹ́ bí mùsùlùmí àdẹ̀gbàdúrà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣẹ̀dá àbáyé ìyẹn náà dáa so àwọn kan máa ṣe pé wọ́n máa fi òye yé wa wọ́n máa ṣàlàyé fún wa bá a ṣe máa gbé pọ̀ torí èdè Yorùbá èdè tó ní agbára ní èdè ẹ̀mí ni mo gbọ́ tí Ọọ̀ni Ifẹ̀ bàbá Ọọ̀ni Ifẹ̀ wọ́n ṣàlàyé díẹ̀ bí a ṣe tàn mọ́ ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ayé bí ìfẹ́ ṣe tàn mọ́ ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ayé mi ò dẹ̀ dáàtọ̀ bí àwọn nǹkan tó ń sọ àti bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ ó nítumọ̀ sí mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó mọ díẹ̀ nínú bọ́lá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìdásílẹ̀ ayé so faith group a máa ní wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ṣe kí ni o láti lè mú wa develop spiritually a ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè kò sí nǹkan tá a lè ṣe àwọn ọmọ ilé ọmọ àràn ọlọ́ pẹ̀lú àdúrà láti tẹ̀síwájú á dẹ̀ ṣe fún wa. Number 20 we are going to 26 or 27 actually. Number 20 mo abayo. Number 20 Yoruba World Congress Business Investment Group. I need owó. So àwọn yìí ló máa bá wa invest owó wa sínú báńkì, sínú treasury bills, sínú assets, sínú whatever area a portfolio of business funding. So wọ́n náà bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ ọmọ ṣe ń ṣe investment wàá join group yìí. So foundation lélẹ̀ aláti ní ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó solid tó dẹ̀ jinlẹ̀. So that nǹkan tá a bá ń ṣe nílé tá a bá ń ṣe anywhere àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé àwọn yìí they are respectable people. Ọlọ́run ti dá wa yàtọ̀ ó fún wa lọ́gbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti òye a má jẹ́ kí n tàn wá gbogbo tó bá dé àárín Yorùbá ló ń lékè anywhere Yorùbá ló ń lékè so aláti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kóra jọ pẹ̀lú gbogbo ọgbọ́n tí Ọlọ́run ti fún wa. Number 21 the New Nation Development Group eléyìí gan ló jùmọ̀ mi jù New Nation ṣe mọ̀ pé tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá nation it's a new nation new nation although we are not a new people but we are a new nation. So group yìí ló máa wà responsible fún gbogbo iṣẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n gbàtí bàbá sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan bàbá wa Akintoye ó ní you have been shown how not to run a country to failure. Ò gbúdọ̀ dìde gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yorùbá ká fail kò possible. So iṣẹ́ àwọn wọ̀nyí ni pé wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí strategize báwo ni new nation wọ́n ṣe máa tó bá tẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọ̀túnla ní sọ pé kò lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run mọ gbogbo tó lè ṣe gbogbo tó ti fún wa nílẹ̀ tó tẹ̀ fún wa ní èdè Ọlọ́run ló fi fún wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ilẹ̀ àti èdè là ń pè ní orílẹ̀-èdè. Nàìjíríà kì í ṣe orílẹ̀-èdè torí kò sí èdè tó ń jẹ́ Nàìjíríà ṣùgbọ́n Yorùbá Oòduà orílẹ̀-èdè ni a ní ilẹ̀ a sì ní èdè nǹkan méjì tọ́lọ́run fi ń fún ènìyàn láti lè jẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè nìyẹn. So aláti náà jókòó ká wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí plan ẹ̀ àwọn tó ní ìmọ̀ Yorùbá tẹ́lẹ̀ àti àwọn tó ní ìmọ̀ old and new ancient and modern ọkùnrin àti obìnrin ọmọdé àtàlejò wọ́n ṣe sọ fún wa nìyẹn pé mẹ́rin àwọn àgbà mẹ́rin ló ń ṣe kí ni o ló ń di ilé mú àgbà ọmọdé àgbà ọkùnrin àgbà obìnrin àti àgbà àlejò àkóra wa jọ láti develop new nation development ìyẹn Yorùbá tuntun ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tuntun. Number 22 universities and academia group ṣe mọ̀ pé wọ́n dẹ̀ pọ̀ láàrin wa àwa gan la pọ̀ jù gbogbo diploma gbogbo certificate gbogbo PhD professor ọ̀dọ̀ wa ni adìdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ìkànnì professor náà ló ń darí wa báyìí o ṣe mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. So we cannot do but have our academia group. Àwọn ìlú máa ṣe àlàyé fún wa bá ṣe máa set up our university system wa ní orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá tàbá ní tán àwọn iṣẹ́ wọn nìyẹn wọ́n á ti research wọ́n á develop ẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kó jọ nípa Yorùbá academias orúkọ Yorùbá academias advice on appropriate academic structure for building a modern Yorùbá nation develop establish and manage books of standards for all vocation industries and Yorùbá ṣe mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ìlú for instance wọ́n ní standards tó ti fún ní orúkọ tó bá fẹ́ kọ́lé báyọ̀ standard wà tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ standard wà tó bá fẹ́ kọ́ kìíní standard wọn yẹn university wọn ló ń kọ́ so àwa náà máa ní university academia group jẹ́ pé àwọn ló máa fún wa ní gbogbo standards wọn iṣẹ́ wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ní lọ ìpàgọ́ àwọn àgbà yóò dáa fún kò sí bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe tó a nídà àwọn àgbà lẹ́yìn wa èyí tí ọ̀gá wa brother TJ mention wọn orúkọ wọn àwọn matron and patrons wa àtàwọn bàbá àbúrò àwọn chief gbogbo á dáa fún iṣẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn á kalẹ̀ o èmi yẹn á sì gùn pátápátá gbogbo yín pátápátá brother TJ mention yín èmi náà bẹ̀ sí mọ̀ yín more and more by God's grace ìpàgọ́ àwọn àgbà because àwọn ní consultation number one provide corporate forum for advice and consultation corporate forum provide insurance of human material and knowledge asset ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹnu àgbà ní obì tí ń gbó àwọn náà mọ̀ wọ́n lè sọ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ wọ́n á fojú wo bó ṣe kọjá báwo ló ṣe rí ńgbà kan báwo ló ṣe máa rí nísìn aláti ní àwọn àgbà ìpàgọ́ àwọn àgbà láì sí àwọn àgbà igi tó lè wó pa ọmọ tó ń bẹ́gi o ọmọ tó ń bẹ́gi fún ara rẹ̀ kò mọ̀ bí tí igi máa wó sí àwọn àgbà ló máa sọ pé igi yẹn máa wó sí bẹ́ẹ̀ kúrò ń bẹ́ẹ̀ o so káwọn bá gbógi lérí ara wa àní ìdẹ̀pàgọ́ àwọn àgbà àwọn patrons and matrons wa yóò dáa fún yín sá. Number 24 Yorùbá in diaspora Bahama Cuba a lè gbàgbé àwọn Yorùbá àwọn èèyàn tó pé wọ́n wà ní Brazil tó wà ní Bahamas tó wà ní Cuba gbogbo tó wà náà àwọn náà máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ láti bí lọ láti kí ni láti lè fẹsẹ̀ wọn múlẹ̀ bá ṣe ń develop àwọn náà á develop wọn tó fẹ́ parẹ́ báyìí. Number 25 public relations group ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kò sí bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe aláti polongo àwọn ló máa jẹ́ bí gbohùngbohùn megaphone wọ́n máa ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú media group public relations tí a bá fẹ́ lọ rí prime minister louis for instance àwọn ló máa lọ tí a bá fẹ́ lọ rí MP àwọn ló máa ṣáájú wa àwọn ló máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́ gbogbo tí àwọn bàbá máa ń bọ̀ láti ìlú wa lọ́run orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá láti wá kí wa ń bí láti wá bá a ṣe pọ̀ public relations group gbogbo communication gbogbo radio gbogbo letter gbogbo TV gbogbo magazine gbogbo newspapers gbogbo ọ̀nà máa bá deal public relations group that's one of our group special interest group ní Yorùbá World Congress. Number 26 contact and mobilization group a very powerful one ìkan náà our brothers are no suggesting and it's very very much welcome àmà department yẹn máa wà group yẹn máa wà àwọn ọmọ make contact àwọn máa mobilize àwọn ènìyàn iṣẹ́ yẹn á máa tẹ̀síwájú wọ́n ti ràn án lọ́ba yìí o àwọn náà ló mobilize gbogbo abáyé everywhere in the world a bá fẹ́ get across the whole world láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ kan mobilization group wọ́n láti kọ́ bó ṣe máa ṣe and then finally UK affairs group ṣe mọ̀ pé ìlú yìí náà wọ́n ní political system wọ́n ní social system wọ́n ní health system wọ́n ní education system all kinds of systems group yìí la máa fún níṣẹ́ láti understudy wọn ibi ìlú tá a wà yìí UK affairs political social gbogbo wọn láti fún wa ní láàrin oṣù mẹ́ta tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí báyìí a fẹ́ get a good report a summary of what we should take note àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ àti máa develop orílẹ̀-èdè tiwa so UK affairs group the special interest group yẹn àwọn ló máa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí láti mọ ní ìmọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí the political system a máa ní information yẹn àní tá a bá fẹ́ bá àwọn politicians wọn sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ló máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́ torí aláwọn èèyàn politicians gan láàrin wọn aláwọn tó yẹ pé wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí láàrin jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá so gbogbo wọn náà ni gbogbo wọn ni aláti bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ní ohun ṣíṣe láti ṣe so 27 bí mo ṣe kà fún wa yẹn àwọn ẹni functions tá máa ní in place so a máa ní executive tí wọ́n máa oversee àwọn iṣẹ́ wọ̀nyí so that a lè ṣe é ṣe mo ti gba wàhálà kòkò mo ti kó nǹkan méjì pọ̀ báyìí iṣẹ́ constitution àti iṣẹ́ bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ náà it's a mighty job gbogbo wa láti san àwọn ọmọ mi wa ẹ̀san ọ̀já àwọn bàbá wa àtàwọn olùgbẹ́ni wa gbogbo défìlà ìkọ́lá kò ṣe kí ni o ẹni máa wọ jeans kó wọ jeans iṣẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwa la máa ṣe àwọn tó ṣáájú wa unfortunately wọ́n try àwọn bàbá bàtà sọ wọ̀nyí láti 1950 1914 títí dé 1960 títí àsìkò yìí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n ṣe ojúṣe wọn ṣùgbọ́n a mọ̀ pé àsìkò ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run alààyè ló wà tí ò bá tásìkò kò sí nǹkan tá a lè ṣe tí ò bá tásìkò kò sí nǹkan tá a lè ṣe ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé tó tásìkò báyìí gbogbo wa náà ṣe kí ni o la wà láyé mú dẹ̀ gbàdúrà lórúkọ Ọlọ́run alààyè tó fún wa nílẹ̀ àti èdè a ṣe fún wa a ṣàṣeyọrí ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ sà God bless you.
Thank you very much, Pastor. I'm going to call on TJ to take over for now.
Thank you so much. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. I believe number one, I would like to call to introduce and to talk about a very important person in this our fight. Kò sí béèyàn ṣe máa ń rìn bí májì, and it is not that I intentionally. Without this particular lady, there will be so many of us, because she has become the face of this fight. And every one of us should know that. She put her life, everything she has, on the line. She will face anything, and she will talk to whoever. A fearless woman, a spirit of Oshun, Oya in her. Our dear mother, a sister, a friend, Erelu Abikeade. We are thinking how to say things, but she is the one that will actually take it out to everyone. Lori heritage ni, I be lori any platform. So before we go to the next stage, I would want every one of us here to just give him give her a round of applause for all the work she's been doing, the interview she's been doing. Please, thank you very much. Please, a round of applause. Thank you. Also, our dear mother is back, our princess, Moradim, one of our mother that has been, working tirelessly. So you are welcome back, Ma. Thank you so much. Welcome. Yeah. We cannot hear you.
Princess, could you unmute yourself first, please? Could you unmute yourself, please?
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, we can hear you.
Yes, good evening all. Ekule gbogbo ẹbí o, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, ẹ̀yin ìyá wa, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ẹ̀yin àbúrò mi. Mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ kí gbogbo yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú, mo ní a previous engagement tí mo láti finish up ni. So mo hope pé láyọ̀ la bá yín. A kú ètò náà. Olúwa túbọ̀ máa gbé ọwọ́ wa sókè. A túbọ̀ máa gbé orí wa sókè gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọlúàbí àti gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ọmọ Yoruba World Congress rere ní gbogbo àgbáyé. God bless you all. It's a privilege and a cherished delight to be part of this movement, as I love to call it, but not just a movement, to actually have the blood of our Yoruba ancestors flowing through my veins and your veins.
Sorry, Princess, we need to change it to Yoruba, please. Thank you.
Àwọn ọmọ wa kan wà níbi tí wọn gbọ́ Yorùbá ni mo ṣe ń sọ méjèèjì, mo sọ Yorùbá àti Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ni. Affect everybody who are involved. Ẹ ṣeun, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. God bless you. Ẹ ṣeun, Ọ̀gá TJ, ẹ kú iṣẹ́. A dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ pastor tí wọ́n bá wa sọ gbogbo ẹsẹ̀ bá ṣe máa ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ájúṣe fún wa lágbára Èdùmàrè. Ní báyìí mi mọ̀ bóyá Mr. TJ ṣì fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni àbí ẹ fẹ́ ká continue láti máa ṣe.
Yes. Yeah. So ní báyìí, because we have actually launched constitution wa. So a fẹ́ pè bàbá wa nísìn, because gbogbo ohun tá a ti ń ṣe a ti dé ibi ojú góńgó ẹ̀ náà sìn. A matter of just 1 or 2 or 3 minutes. Let's give him that opportunity, and we should take that opportunity from him as well to say our amiable prophet is here. He is the one that actually inaugurated Yoruba World Congress in the UK. So, ladies and gentlemen, ọkùnrin àti obìnrin wa, àwọn ìyá wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká ọṣà bàbá wa wọlé láti sọ fún wa pé yes, Yoruba World Congress will carry on with your job in the UK and Europe. Thank you, sir.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká dá músò fún bàbá wa, músò. Músò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Músò.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sà. Mo kí gbogbo yín ẹ kú wájú o. Ẹ kú pàdé o. Mo ti bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan gbà tá mi bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ibi tó tóbi ń bẹ jù ni mo sọ̀rọ̀ nípa lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn. Ọ̀rọ̀ pé àwa Yorùbá ó ní ibi tá a fẹ́ lọ, ó ní ìrìn tá a fẹ́ rìn, ó ní destiny tó jẹ́ tiwa, ó ní ibi tó Ọlọ́run yàn wá ká wà láyé, a fẹ́ wà nínú gbogbo wọ̀nyẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n ká tó lè débẹ̀, a máa kóra wa jọ bá a ṣe ń ṣẹgbẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá World Congress. Láti ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó a fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹ̀yà tiwa. Àti ọba lẹ́ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bá dúró síwájú yín bí bàbá yín tí mò ń fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé èmi mo dá Yorùbá World Congress sílẹ̀. Mò ń purọ́ nìyẹn, Ọlọ́run ló dá Yorùbá World Congress eléyìí sílẹ̀ o. Because ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ lóríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà kéékèèké àwọn èèyàn wa ní Benin Republic àtàwọn táwa Nàìjíríà ṣe pàdé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn kan náà ṣe pàdé l'Amẹ́ríkà, bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn kan ṣe pàdé káàkiri. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣàwàkóra àjọ odi Yorùbá World Congress. It is an idea whose time has come. Bàbá wa kan ní Benin Republic, Professor Olabiyi Yare, Professor of Languages and of the Culture of the Diaspora. This is an idea whose time has come. He said it in a hotel room in Benin Republic, in Ajashe, nígbà tí wọ́n dá ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ Oodua sílẹ̀ ní Benin Republic. And I was one of the keynote speakers. Ọ̀nà ti là, ọ̀nà Yorùbá ti là, ọ̀nà wa ti là, nǹkan tá a máa fi ń kí ara wa nìyẹn. Tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín ní àwọn ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n wa, ẹ̀yin àbúrò wa, ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi, ẹ̀yin ìyá wa ní United Kingdom and Europe. Our common greeting in Yoruba World Congress is Ọ̀nà-là. Ọ̀nà ti là fún Oodua. Ọ̀nà ti là fún Yoruba Nation. Ẹni tó bá ń wo gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ léni á rí wípé ọ̀nà náà ti là. For us to reach where God, the destination that God has prepared for us, and the destiny that He has prepared for us. So, mo bá yín yọ̀ léni, congratulations. Constitution yín yẹn, wow, ó tún dáa ju gbogbo ilé. Mo ti gbọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ Constitution Yorùbá World Congress. Tí yín ní the best tí mo ti gbọ́ o. The details are unbelievably wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me tell you something. When I get a copy of your constitution, without asking for your permission, I will circulate it to all other chapters across the world. Because everybody has something, even the Nigerian chapter has something to learn from it. Thank you very much for producing a constitution of this exceptional quality. Thank you very much. I am proud that I am one of the people who sat down and wrote a constitution of this nature. I declare the Yoruba World Congress, United Kingdom and Europe chapter now inaugurated. It is now come to existence. Congratulations to all our people, to all our men, to all our women, to all our youths, to all our elders, to all our little children who may not understand what we are doing today, but who are very much part of it. I congratulate you all in the United Kingdom. And I need to add this, that any United Kingdom, any United Kingdom, you occupy a historic place in the history of the Yoruba nation on the land, where the first Yoruba in Nigeria in about 1858 láti lọ kọ́ ìwé ní, that was about 1858. A person tó dìde nílé tí ò mọ ọkọ ní school ní Ìbàdàn àbí Abẹ́òkúta àbí Èkó àbí Ifẹ̀ àbí Mọdákẹ́kẹ́, àmọ́ ibi tó ti wá tó wá lọ sí ìlú òyìnbó. Kì í dẹ̀ ṣe pé ó ń lọ wá owó lọ, ó ń wá ìmọ̀ lọ, ó ń wá ọgbọ́n lọ. Orílẹ̀ tí ẹsẹ̀ ẹni yẹn ọkùnrin ni tó fi balẹ̀ ní outside Yoruba land, off a ship that carried them across the seas. You are standing on that land now in the United Kingdom. And so you are standing on, for us Yoruba people, a historic land. And you occupy a great place in the history of our nation. I congratulate you on the inauguration of your Yoruba World Congress chapter of the United Kingdom and Europe. A few things about the quality of what we are trying to do. There have been many organizations in the modern political life of the Yoruba nation, especially since the time of the Abiola and Abacha era. There have been founded very, very many organizations. And today we have close to 200 organizations in Yoruba land. But Yoruba World Congress, I say confidently, is somewhat different from those other organizations. It is an organization that encompasses all of Yoruba people, wherever they may be. In Nigeria, the Yoruba homeland in Nigeria, the Yoruba homeland in Benin Republic, the Nigeria homeland in Togo, the Nigerian old diaspora in Brazil, Cuba, Argentina, Mexico, the West Indies, and the United States. The new Yoruba diaspora, the ones who have left home in the last 60 years, in the course of the last 60 years, to go and live and work and study abroad.
Hello, sir.
What we call the Yoruba, the new Yoruba diaspora.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Gbogbo wa la ń ṣẹgbẹ́ Yoruba World Congress. And Yoruba World Congress does not argue with anybody. Anybody is free to tell us that what we are doing is not good enough. We will respectfully receive their criticism. We will not fight anybody. We are not the type of organization that argues in a negative manner with any Yoruba person. We will respect all Yoruba persons. We will face only the duty of working for the welfare of the Yoruba people. We will not rejoice at the fall of any Yoruba person. And those of our Yoruba leaders, political leaders who are out there we will wish them well, so that when they do well in their political lives, they will bring their influence and their power to bear upon the welfare and progress of the Yoruba nation. In the past few days, for instance, there has been a lot of talk about how one of our political leaders, one of our leading men in the politics of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has had serious difficulties in his ambition, in his political ambition, in the group that he belongs. It is not our wish that he should fall. Yoruba people must not wish that any of their children should fall. And we must pray for him that he will find his foot. But above all, we are appealing to him that he needs to return home. In addition to whatever he may be doing in the politics of the country, Nigeria, which we no longer regard as our home, that we should return home to his Yoruba people and help to advance the interests of the Yoruba nation. It is not right that he should be keeping quiet while Yoruba people are being killed and brutalized across the face of Yoruba land. We pray for him and we wish him well. And in your name, in the name of the Yoruba World Congress worldwide, the executive will be writing a letter to him in the next few days to wish him well. We do not need anything from anybody, any politician. The Yoruba World Congress is an organization that is built on self-sustenance and internal strength. We carry out what we want to do by our own strength. And if there is any Yoruba person wanting to contribute to it, we will receive it with gratitude. But we are not the usual Yoruba organization going around raising funds and with people trying to live upon such funds. No, the Yoruba nation, the Yoruba World Congress has shown already in the past few months that we can do a whole lot of things. I will tell you a few things. When we created our secretariat in Lagos, we furnished it to the best of our ability. But unknown to us, our members, some of our members put a lot of their own money to really beautify it and put more furniture into it. And when I asked, who are the people who did this? Nobody answered me. Those who did it selflessly, and they don't want to be thanked for it. The same thing has happened in Ibadan. We have created a much more beautiful, a much bigger secretariat in Ibadan, because that is the national secretariat of Yoruba World Congress. And you will be surprised how much individual members have put into furnishing and beautifying that secretariat. And again, I repeat, no single member has come forward to say, I did this or I did that. We are a group that is built upon spirit of self-sufficiency and sacrifice. And that is the way we are going to build the Yoruba nation when we have it.
Mr. Abe Oguntoashe, can you mute, please?
Oh, sorry.
A land of strength, of self-sacrifice, of self-sacrificing leadership, the type of leadership that our father Awolowo gave to us in the 1950s. If Awolowo had wanted to become the richest man in Black Africa in the 1950s by stealing our money, he would have done it. But I am one of the young men who are closest to him. I remember very clearly as a historian that he was one of the best paid lawyers in Nigeria before he came into politics. And after he came into politics, he lived only on his remuneration. and he never took a penny out of public money to enhance himself, to aggrandize himself. I became very close to him after he came back from prison in 1967. In 1966, late 1966, August 1966. I want to tell you that our father had no money whatsoever. The only thing that sustained him was that his wife had a business selling clothes in Banji. A few weeks after he returned from prison, our mother, his wife, called those of us who are his sons, me and David Oke and Wumi Adegmamire, and told us, "Esofun baba yin kó padà sí kóòtù ẹ̀, kó lọ gbọ́n ẹ̀wù lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀ nù kó máa padà sí court." Because Papa had nothing. We were afraid to tell him because we were too small. And while we were considering that, Papa was invited by Gawan to come and join the federal military government. And he served as the Minister for Finance and the Vice President of the War Cabinet. And when he came out, he was as poor as when he went in. And so Mama called us again and said, "Ẹ̀sọ̀ fún bàbá yín kó lọ gbọ́n ẹ̀wù lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ̀ nù kó padà sí kóòtù." So now we were emboldened to go and tell Papa. And Papa said, yes, my sons, I agree with you.
Sorry, guys, Baba will be back shortly.
Network. Yeah. Just network issue. He'll be back soon. Just bear with us. Thank you for hanging in there. He'll be back soon. It's just network issues. As you can hear from the lead man from Ade Thomas of HATV, who's controlling things on Zoom.
One of the first things we're going to do when we get our nation back is to make sure we get a proper internet so that business can start properly back in Oodua land.
Whilst we're waiting for Prof to get back, are there things that we can still quickly go through, and then we'll stop when Prof comes back because of time?
Okay. Have you got the program with you, sister?
Yeah. Yes, I do have the program.
Okay. TJ, could you unmute yourself as well, please, so that you can get it well?
Yes, I'm here. All right. Okay, what is the next
on the agenda? We reached where Prof was addressing us, and then maybe we'll have to now go to where we introduce the startup trustees and executives. Engineer Tajuddin.
I think we've done that before then.
Okay.
So we've covered that, yes. We've actually introduced the trustees and
right
even before you came.
Okay,
so we
fair
can,
enough.
So yeah.
Okay, so what would you then suggest for us to do if you've covered most of the items?
I will tell you what we need to do now, ma'am. Okay. Is Baba because I think they will get connected very soon. Yeah.
Yes, I'm just saying as soon as Prof is back, we just leave whatever it is that we're just looking at time management now. Because we can't just be here and be quiet. So
Okay,
that was my humble suggestion.
No, it's back now. Baba is back.
Oh, wonderful.
And that each of us must live on the work of our own hands and not attempt to live on the resources of our country, on the resources that should be used to develop our country. But we live in a Nigeria now where the resources no longer touch the life of the people. It is the influential and the politically powerful that engross everything to themselves. And the poverty among ourselves, among our country, among our people, especially the Yoruba people, who are not used to being poor, has become a thing of great shame. So, my dear countrymen, Yoruba people, sons and daughters of Oodua, we have a destiny, we have a rendezvous with destiny. And that rendezvous is to give to the world, to give to the Yoruba people, one of the greatest countries that ever existed on the face of the earth. I am sure we can do it. We are an organization starting to do it. We must be an organization that is knowledge-driven, that is purpose-driven, that is disciplined, and that is able to achieve a lot of things by itself from the labor of its members, from the sacrifices and contributions of its members. The tendency to go around raising money and making a lot of noise about raising money must never emerge among us. When we have a good project, when we have a good program to lay before the Yoruba people, like, for instance, reviving our language, or creating a program for youth development, or creating means for support to small businesses, and so on and so forth. We will put that before our people and they will support us. About that, I am very confident. Last night, one of our top businessmen called me and said, I hear you are doing something about our language. And I said, yes, sir, we are. And he said, when your program is ready, let me know, because I want to contribute substantially to it. That's the Yoruba spirit. And that is the spirit upon which we are going to build the new nation of the Yoruba people, the new nation of Oodua. Congratulations. I have declared your chapter inaugurated. And I wish that you will continue from this moment on and fulfill your position, your role as the leading diaspora group among all the diaspora groups that will emerge across the world. Thank you very much. God be with you. Ifani Odejo Molodejo. Iwájú ilé mi máa jọ sí rere. Kí ẹ̀yìnkùnlé ilé mi máa jọ sí rere. Ó dá fún abínijọ tá a bí ní òde ìgbàjọ àti ìrẹsà odò. Iwájú jọ, ẹ̀yìn jọ. Iwájú Oòduà jọ. Ẹ̀yìn Oòduà jọ. Gbogbo wa a ti ṣàwó ẹgbẹ̀jọ tiwa léni o. A jọ fún wa níwájú o, a jọ fún wa lẹ́yìn o. A jọ fún Oòduà o. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o. Ó dàbọ̀.
And then carry on with the next one.
Yeah. Can we say a big thank you and appreciation to our father in the house, our leader, in the person of Professor Banji Akintoye, for that beautiful all embracing address. So one more time, we have to just give him a round of applause again. Thank him very much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. The Yoruba World Congress UK Europe chapter would like to acknowledge our executives that are here and also everyone who is a member from wherever you're logging in from. We also want to be able to just do a little introduction of our members. And I would, with your permission, your kind permission, I'd love to just introduce to you some of our executive, our interim secretary general, Mr. Tajuddin, Engineer Tajuddin, but also we have three members that I would love to introduce. But first of all, I'd love to introduce Mr. Tajuddin and just tell you a little bit about who he is, what he does, and why it is so important that we have such a caliber of a person holding the reins of leadership at our end here. So I'll just quickly go through. It's a very long profile, so I'll just pick some very beautiful things there to highlight who he is. His name is Tajuddin Adigun Rahim. He's a Yoruba son from Ilorin, Kwara State. He was born in Isha-Ekiti about 50 years ago. He holds a diploma and a degree in management from the University of Ghent in Belgium, and also various technical certificates in engineering and government projects and programs. Mr. Tajuddin is a senior planning engineer who's managed the planning and delivery of most of the high-profile multi-billion-pound UK-Europe engineering projects, especially in the rail sector, that's the transportation sector. He's an avid giver and sponsor and supporter of many Yoruba people and Yoruba organizations, both back and also abroad. He is credited to have started also a number of Yoruba social groups in the UK and across Europe. Some of them are the Oodua Action Group, known as OAG, and others. It is a pleasure to know that he also started and has been coordinating the mobilizing and the planting of our esteemed group of people that have formed the Yoruba World Congress, YWC UK and Europe to date. He is the chair and chief executive of an engineering and project management consultancy company, which has been running successfully for quite a number of years, in fact, well over 10 years now. He's a strong believer in the oneness of Yoruba. He always says Yoruba first. He loves to promote Yoruba first. He always says, buy Yoruba first. He is a Yoruba first person, and he says, there is no Yoruba nation, there cannot be an African continent. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a brief summary of our own esteemed Secretary General of YWC UK and Europe, Engineer Tajuddin Adigun Rahim. Thank you so much.
Wow. Yeah.
That's where we give him a round of applause now.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you indeed.
So,
Quickly, I also like to, we've heard him speak earlier, that is Engineer Isaac Okebiorun-Kosi. I even love his surname, Okebiorun-Kosi. There is no other height as that of heaven. Yeah. Engineer Isaac is a sound-minded Yoruba son from Ilawe-Ekiti. He was born in Kogi State some 61 years ago, so he's also a Silver Jubilee celebrant and an elder statesman. Once you reach the age of 60, you become an elder statesman or an elder stateswoman. So he's very much one of our Yoruba elder statesmen. He's widely read. When I mean widely read, he's very cerebral. He has about 27 certificates, including 3 master's degrees, 2 bachelor's honors degrees, and a distinction in advanced diploma in management from the University of Lagos. Àwọn ògbóǹtarìgì ìwé ni wọ́n.
Benny.
As I said, he's an engineer, a chartered manager, fellow of the Chartered Institute of Management, a member of the Association for Project Management, member of the Chartered Institute of Arbitration, and member of the International Council of Systems Engineering. The list goes on and on. He wrote the first banking software system in Africa, and that was when he was at the Industrial Bank. They're now merchant bankers. He's a senior pastor, that's a district superintendent at the Christ Apostolic Church, chaired and managed a similar NGO, a voluntary organization, for 20 years, as well as his own registered companies. He is a philanthropist and an expert in immigration matters. He has helped so many Yoruba people to get them established and get employment in the UK. He's a strategist when it comes to nation building and community development. He has also had direct relations, working relationships with a number of councillors and MPs here in the UK. He's a very strong believer and advocate for the independence of the Yoruba nation. And to quote him, he is quite drunk with the drive for the Yoruba Nation project and movement, as he believes that it is God that is directly performing it now. And you must have sensed that energy when he was taking us through his presentation earlier. So our dear leader, and in the person of Professor Banji Akintoye, all our senior officers of YWC worldwide, UK and Europe, our patrons, our matrons, our youths, and all YWC members, I am indeed once again pleased to present one of our own UK leaders and executives, Pastor Isaac Oluwasegun Okebiorukosi. He's one of our trustees, and he will be the secretary for YWC UK and Europe, the registered company in the UK, and will also deputize as chair from time to time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause. Thank you so much for who you are and what you do, your achievements. Olódùmarè túbọ̀ máa gbé ọwọ́ gbogbo wa sókè. Olódùmarè túbọ̀ máa fún wa ṣe. Kì í ṣe àràmàǹdà ni pé àwọn Yorùbá ni wọ́n máa ń sábà jẹ́ aṣíwájú ohunkóhun láti ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa láti mọ̀ yẹn. Inú wa dẹ̀ dùn wípé àwọn tí a jọ kóra wa pọ̀ láti ṣe iṣẹ́ yìí, iṣẹ́ ribiribi gbà ni. Wọ́n jẹ́ àwọn tán jẹ́ ògbóǹtarìgì nínú iṣẹ́ táwọn náà ń ṣe. In other words, all the people that have gathered together to be members of Yoruba World Congress and also members of the executive are people who have sound backgrounds in their various industries and professions, but also people who have the mindset and people who have the love of Yoruba. And therefore, I think my job is done, and I'm very happy to present to you these 2 amazing gentlemen who will be steering the wheel of leadership in YWC UK and Europe. Thank you so much.
Mr. TJ, could you mute yourself, please?
Yes, it's done now. So thank you so much. Princess, and my mother, my auntie, Maradin.
Thank you, sir.
So much, appreciate it. In fact, seeing you again, it's been a long time.
Thank you so much indeed. It's a privilege and an honor to be here amongst my people.
Exactly.
The Yoruba nation.
Exactly. Thank you. We thank God that we're here today. It's done now. The World Congress is now here in the UK and in Europe. The next our agenda is our brother, Akintoye, to tell us, because he's got a wonderful, wonderful program. Because one thing is to have a program. Another thing is to know how we want to implement this program. Àti sọ̀rọ̀ gan, ṣùgbọ́n k'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ wa yẹn kí ó máa di ìmúṣẹ. Ìmúṣẹ ni wípé báwo la ṣe fẹ́ dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí náà. Mo sọ fún yín pé àwọn ọkùnrin méjì kan nínú ilé ayé mi, nínú ilé ayé Yorùbá, Bọ́lárìn and Adékúnlé Olúwalànà. He has this, vision. But then, even when he was talking about it, I didn't get it clearly. Not until when Auntie Moradin just talked more to me. And I hope you still remember Princess Moradin. And the word was micronation. Micronation. You said it 3 times. And I said, hang on, what are you talking about? He said, look, there are things you have to feel even though you are not there. And you take me through that journey of the Jewish, isn't it, ma? And it was so wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call our dear brother. He is the Home Affairs Secretary going forward that will be taking care of so many things, our plan of what to be back home. It's a young man, younger than us, because he's generation. That is why we want him to take that. So he can be able to tell us what should happen in terms of our agricultural project, what should happen in our electrification project, and all sort of things. But he has one wonderful one that I'm not going to unveil. So it's for him to tell we Yoruba the plan on the pipeline. Mr. Adekunle, thank you very much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for the introduction. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ní gbogbo àgbáyé tẹ́ wò wá. Iṣẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè wa, Adékúnlé lórúkọ tèmi, Adékúnlé Olúwalànà. Ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé dúró, pàápàá jùlọ ní orílẹ̀-èdè UK tí a wà yìí, kò sí ẹ̀yà tí ó wà properly identified láàrin àwọn tá a kó jáde wá láti orílẹ̀-èdè tó ń pè ní Nàìjíríà. Àti wípé pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, a rí wípé àwọn òyìnbó aláwọ̀ funfun káàkiri àgbáyé bó ṣe wù wọ́n ni wọ́n ń ṣe àwọn èèyàn wa, because kò sí proper identification. Wọ́n ń kó irú pọ̀ mọ́ ṣàpà. Tán bá mú àwọn ọmọ ìlú orílẹ̀-èdè míì tí mi fẹ́ máa dárúkọ torí pé wọ́n jẹ́ dúdú, wọ́n á pè wọ́n lọ́mọ Nàìjíríà. Ojú tán bá fi ń wò wọ́n náà fi ń wo gbogbo wa. Ìyà yẹn dẹ̀ ń jẹ àwa ọmọ Yorùbá púpọ̀ jù. nígbàkigbà tá bá ti tẹ ọkọ̀ òfurufú létí pé a wá sí òkè òkun. Nítorí ìdí èyí la ṣe wá ronú to have a micronation. And the micronation will start with a proper identification of Yoruba sons and daughters.
Hello, Bridget, please, I'm on my webinar now. I'll have to call you back later.
Can I carry on? The plan to Tani is we want to capture data of every Yoruba sons and daughters. First, at the Nierungba, láti capture, kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti London bí, láti UK bí báyìí, then ká spread káàkiri gbogbo orígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáyé tí a ní ọmọ Yorùbá sí, yàtọ̀ sí àwọn tó wà ní inú orílẹ̀-èdè Nigeria. Irú data tá a fẹ́ capture is biometric data. Tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n á ní nǹkan tá à ń pè ní Yoruba diaspora ID card tó máa jẹ́ biometrics. Tó jẹ́ pé tí ọlọ́pàá tó bá dá ẹnikẹ́ni dúró, wọ́n mọ̀ pé ọmọ Yorùbá lélẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ID card yẹn. Níbikíbi tí a bá lọ, a máa lè identify wa ara wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá. Tá a dẹ̀ máa ní biometrics. We plan to develop a project that will accommodate up to 300 million people. So, ìyẹn ni ó máa jẹ́ ká lè plan dáradára àwọn projects tá a ní láti roll out. Tá bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe ní UK níbí báyìí tó ṣeéṣe, tá dẹ̀ ṣe láwọn Europe, tó bá tó àsìkò a máa ní láti gbé wá sílé. Ohun ìdábá ṣe ti lé ìyẹn ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, ìyẹn máa fún wa ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti mọ iye èèyàn gan tó ń gbé níletò, ní ìpínlẹ̀, ní abúlé àti ìlú ńláńlá. Ìgbà yẹn a lè mọ iye èèyàn tó yẹ kó máa gbé nú ilé. Ní UK bí báyìí, tẹ́ bá ti pé certain number, ìjọba gbọ́dọ̀ sọ fún yín pé ẹ nílò ilé nítorí pé ẹ ti pọ̀ jù lé lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n tá bá wo ibi tá a ti wá, yàrá ẹyọ kan, àwọn èèyàn bí 50 lè máa, àwọn èèyàn bí 20 lè máa sùn bẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tá bá ní data, kò sí bá ṣe lè plan. So I need the technology láti ní data láti lè plan lílọ síwájú. Ó ṣe pàtàkì. Ó ṣe pàtàkì. Tá bá dẹ̀ wá wò, ó máa fún wa ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti lè mọ iye oúnjẹ tá a nílò láti máa pèsè ní ọdọọdún, ní oṣooṣù, tàbí ní oṣù mẹ́ta, tí ebi á fi di ohun ìgbàgbé fún àwọn èèyàn wa àti àwa táwa ń bí. Ó máa fún wa ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti mọ iye iná tí a nílò láti provide. Because up to now, a mọ iye èèyàn tó ń gbé nílẹ̀ káàrọ̀-o-jíire. Ká máa sọ pé iye iná báyìí ni wọ́n máa nílò fún ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan tàbí ẹbí èèyàn 3 àbí 4 àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Nípa tí eléyìí náà tún ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti mọ àwọn tó wà nílẹ̀ wa.
Mo ń bọ̀ ṣe fún mi ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún back in a minute.
Eléyìí máa fún wa ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti mọ àwọn èèyàn tó wà nílẹ̀ wa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn lájọ ń kóra wọn jọ káàkiri nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, a mọ̀ wọ́n yàtọ̀. Ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé yín, ṣùgbọ́n tá bá ní irú data báyìí, a mọ àwọn ọmọ tó jọ ọmọ Yorùbá, ọmọ Oodua, a mọ àwọn tó já mọ̀ àtọ̀húnrìnwá, a lè mọ̀ bá ṣe máa ṣe ètò ìdáàbòbò. Ní ibi tá a wà yìí, tí ohunkóhun bá ṣẹlẹ̀, àwọn ọlọ́pàá rán àwọn forensic lọ síbẹ̀. Wọ́n rán àwọn oríṣiríṣi òṣìṣẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ láti ṣe ìwádìí. Láàárín ìṣẹ́jú mélòó kan, wọ́n á gba ẹni tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ ibi mú. Nítorí pé kí ni data wà ń bí. Tó bá lọ sí ilé owó, torí pé wọ́n ní data, tó bá qualify, wọ́n á lè yẹ ẹ lówó. Ṣùgbọ́n níbi tá ti wá kò sí nǹkan tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀. torí náà kọ́ gbogbo àwọn nǹkan ìlà fẹ́ ṣe ètò ẹ̀ ká lè tètè lọ síwájú nípa ti ọ̀rọ̀ communication sìn àmọye àwọn nǹkan tá a lè gbé ṣe nílẹ̀ káàròjire tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ data ó máa di ohun ìgbàgbé tó dẹ̀ máa ṣe é rà fún gbogbo mẹ̀kúnnù kò yẹ kó jẹ́ nǹkan tó wọ́n tó yìí ṣùgbọ́n technology la nílò láti lè ṣe ṣe gbádùn mi nípa ti àwọn tó ń jínigbé àwọn tó lé wa lóko àwọn àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí wọ́n lè ṣe ṣùgbọ́n kò sí irinṣẹ́ tó máa jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ àmọ̀tẹ́kùn kó jáde bó ṣe jẹ́ èkíní kò sí ọ̀tẹlẹ̀múyẹ́ àwọn pè kankan wọ́n pa àwọn kan